Yeah, buddies, believe it or not, Ripley's Believe It or Not style, the Bennington Show is live today. All hands on deck. Ron Bennington, Gail Bennington.
Yo.
Joey Jojo Bennington.
Zips.
Did Vito make the scene today?
Vito did make the scene.
Is he in here? Oh, man. You look rough, dude.
Guys?
Yeah. How you feeling?
I'm feeling fantastic.
All right, now let's go to the big gun. He just washed his face and hair over top of the trash can. It's our own Stanley Bennington.
What's up, everybody? Hey, how's everyone doing this morning or afternoon? What is it, dude? What time is it?
You know what? No matter how much Stanley drinks, Stanley scopes. You got to go with that.
He never stops scoping.
I don't remember scoping anything last night.
Well, last night was the Interbank threw us a Christmas party. Why? The Interbank cares.
I love them.
All right, let me just go over. Here's what we had to eat last night. Krepla, and that is like a deep-fried dumpling filled with meat.
So good.
The chopped liver with schmaltz, which is
schmaltz.
Pure chicken fat. Salad, untouched. Kishka, which is a stuffed cabbage, which was Gail's favorite. A garlic sausage, which I can't even think of the name of. It's like
God, it was good.
Karma salaka or something like that. Then grilled chicken, skirt steaks, silver dollar potatoes latkes with applesauce, mashed potatoes with schmaltz, and something called greven, which I don't even know what that was. And then we ended it up with some arugula and egg creams and 4 bottles, cased in ice, of Tito's vodka.
We made it to 4?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I remember going into 3. Don't remember 4.
When you were asking for 4, you had mistakenly, and I was stopping the waiter, you told him that we needed 4 bottles of vodka rather than we want our 4th bottle.
4 bottles of vodka, please.
Oh, shit.
All by being serenaded by the lovely Donnie Love, who is an old school insult comic / organ singer / pervert. It was fucking.
And maybe should be number 1.
Yeah, pervert probably first and foremost.
He's the fucking best. That man is the shit.
He was so great. I can't believe how much I love Donnie Love.
Well, we were there for 4 hours.
Really?
And he did 4 hours of insult comedy and songs, none of which was originally created by him.
Right.
It was cover songs and fucking hack stock jokes. And it was fucking hilarious.
Remember the word shitska? Came up a lot.
He was obsessed with different things. Here's how he defines people: by their ethnic background. I mean, I know fucking people act like you can't be politically incorrect these days. This fucking guy was like literally politically offensive. Like the things that he said.
Everything out of his fucking mouth was fucking terrible.
It was insane.
It was fucking crazy. I couldn't, for what I remember, I couldn't fucking, like, I'm talking about like the hours 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Is I fucking, I was like, why is he saying these things? This is fucking crazy. Someone's gonna punch him in the fucking face.
All right, Paulie says the fact that you're even here is a Christmas miracle.
Fuck.
First of all, thank you to the Interbank.
Thank you so much. That was a blast.
And obviously,
Amazing.
you know, Chris, it makes it easier for us to do promos for Tito's, knowing what a perfect product it is. Now, Chris was as drunk could be, and he was drunk like I'll just say a mean man, okay?
Really?
Drunk as a mean man was pretty much it. Yeah.
Mean man drunk. Gail had a nice dancing buzz going on, enjoying the night, caring about others. Vito was a happy 3-year-old throughout the night. Any song made Vito happy. People dancing, Vito's happy. He's a happy guy.
It makes him so youthful.
But when the whole room got up and started to dance the Jewish dances and we're going around the room, Vito has a look on his face like we're all together. He just loved the world. Now, Joey Jojo, I'm going to put it this way. He's a mystery to me.
Okay.
Obviously, he's drinking. I see him also pick up a girl out of her table, start to dance.
Yeah.
Go in for a hug. Boom. They start to go sideways into a table. Their friends separated. Another time I see Joey come out of the bathroom and a guy jump up and just grab Joey and the two of them start to dance.
What?
And I'm saying he is a mystery. But then at the end of the night, as we're trying to get Chris to leave, as we were asked to by the establishment.
What?
And you were, because you were off sitting in odd seats.
No.
In the back kitchen area.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. And then you just went up and just sat in a chair and wouldn't get up. So we set Vito in.
Holy shit.
And I'm like, so I keep trying to look through the window and I'm like, where the fuck is Chris at? I go, he's starting to drive me crazy. So I go, he's got to fucking, start heading home. And Joe is sitting on a stoop, someone's fucking stoop of their home. And he goes, yeah, it's gotten, I go, he's fucking sideways. And Joey goes like this. Well, I'll tell you the truth. I'm sideways right now. And I want to head back to Bushwick. And he's fucking talking like that. And it's so measured. And I see he's getting lit up. And he goes something, and he goes like this. And Chris has really been acting like an asshole, making me and Vito drink for shots for the last 3 hours. It was so fucking intense and serious. I'm like, I don't know where to cast this kid. I don't know where he goes.
You don't like vodka? Come on.
Every time he would like bring the bottle around, and every time he would quote call us a pussy if we didn't drink, and I didn't want to be quote a pussy.
What are you guys, pussies? Here, I'm gonna top you off right now.
I was shocked because Joe seemed to have it together until I actually called him to check on him to make sure he got in his cab.
Yeah.
And then I was on the phone with him and was like, whoa, he is a lot drunker than I realized. Maybe because he had been standing next to Chris previous to that.
Right.
And so nobody looked drunk compared to Chris.
Yeah.
And I got on the phone with him. First of all, you answer the phone like this. What?
Come on.
And I was like,
what?
Hey, buddy, I was just checking to see. And he goes, yeah, I'm in a cab. I'm in the cab now. What do you mean?
What? I took the train home.
Fucking sassy.
I'm telling you,
I took the J train.
You told me you were in a cab. You told me you were in a cab. Yeah, I'm in a cab. And I was like, okay, buddy, just checking on you.
Everybody kind of exploded out of that place. I mean, once we got fucking Chris situated. But then you disappeared, and I'm like, was she heading home? Is she underground? What is going on? Vito was wandering off. He was gone.
What?
It was, I know when, there was some talk to Vito, you were going out after.
Yeah, I had another holiday party to go to.
Did you go to it?
Yeah, I went to it. And I showed up. I didn't even think I was that drunk after I left the holiday party. And I walked into my other holiday party just screaming. And everybody was like, you just got here. And I was like, let's fucking go.
Here's the thing. He is of an age where he's just calling these things holiday parties because he doesn't want to be offensive. He's a non-offensive founder.
I'm a Christmas justice warrior. And I'm fucking fighting against everyone against this war on Christmas. It's a Christmas party, Vito.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, look at the fucking North Korean over there.
Constantly with North Korea. Anyone Asian was North Korean.
Everyone Asian in that place he called North Korean.
Called a black guy Mr. President all night.
All night. And he looked nothing like the president.
Nothing.
Not even slightly. One of
Not
the black
even skin
guys.
color. Not even like they shared that.
Like one of the black guys he called Mr. President had dreadlocks. So it wasn't even close.
like Obama.
Mr. President. But to watch this one Asian guy come into the restaurant for the first time with his group, and the first thing that he hears is Donnie Love scream, "Oh, look, another North Korean." And to watch this sober man suddenly just look around like, did that guy just call me North Korean?
All right, here's what the club is like. If you I Inglourious Bastards, it has the same setup as that basement bar, and as easily as dangerous. At one point, he goes, "You guys worried that the fucking roof is going to come down on us?" And I'm like, "Now I am, dude. Yeah, now I am." And it's just covered in pictures that look like people partying that way in the 1970s. There was no fucking pictures fucking younger than 79.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah.
And so's Donnie.
It's Donnie's been there forever. But, the fucking intensity of people walking into that room, it's the same thing that if you walked into a fucking knife fight somewhere, and you're like, do I help or do I run? Do I flee? Do I call the police? And you could tell by the tape, because it's like all big parties come in, you don't go in there as an individual, because it's just this raucous fucking, as if the Jews had single-handedly won World War II, attitude that's going on. And there is no escaping that you will be caught up in it. But it takes each table longer as they come in. So if you're in there earlier in the night, you're already crazy and people are staring at you. But the people who are staring at you within an hour are going to be fucking crazy too.
Right.
I think if you didn't put the vodka bottles in ice, people would relax. No.
There's a giant bottle of vodka and a giant, like an even more giant block of ice in the middle of the table. And there's multiple fucking. It's crazy. It's fucking. It feels crazy pouring fucking drinks out of a fucking piece of ice.
Well, I don't know how somebody who could say they felt crazy when they obviously are crazy. I think there's a GIF of Chris going on from the egg cream thing. Do you remember the end of the nights when we got egg creams?
This is the last thing I remember from last night. The steak. That is the last thing. I remember the steak coming. I remember eating it, at least the first bite, enjoying it.
Dude, at one point we called you Fred Flintstone because you took this giant slab of meat that was meant to be cut up and threw it on your plate and started gnawing on it.
You just stuck your fork into it and just juice went flying.
Oh, no!
Mine!
The steak was delicious. But,
everything was so
that's
good.
That's literally the last thing I remember before I woke up today.
Well, we were looking for a fun guy, and you were the runaway hit. And as I made this fucking prediction like Nostradamus, that you would, there's the gift.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why would I do that?
No. All right, so.
Hey, look at Vito and Joe's face as he does it.
All right, let me try to explain to
oh my God,
my fellow Christians around the country what an egg cream is. It's kind of milk and chocolate and seltzer all mixed up.
It's delicious.
They make a massive, crazy deal out of it. But you wouldn't think that this would be a dessert item after a night of drinking.
No.
And it is. But there you see Chris drink the bucket.
Oh, God.
The egg cream he attempts to put on his face. Now, here's the weird thing, because this also looks like a 1970s movie, like a Super 8. Now that we've seen Chris act like a maniac, look, just watching the background, you see Joe disgusted by his actions, and you see Vito incredibly happy. But Joe looks like that kid with an alcoholic father who saw his dad piss himself in public.
At one point in the night, in those tiny bottles, the glasses that we had, I saw Chris drink vodka quicker than I had ever seen someone drink vodka before. He literally inhaled it, a full glass, just opened it up, literally 1 second.
That
And it was all gone.
can't be good.
Now, in this video here, you can see this GIF, I guess. This GIF. You can see my hand appear on the left, and it's so expressive, in which I tried to stop him from drinking vodka, and then just my fist being like, that's not gonna happen. I can't stop him. Here comes, okay, there's nothing I can do. He is out of control.
Don't know why I would give everyone the finger after I pounded an egg cream and vodka.
Because you were fucking born to be wild at that
It's your
point.
signature move of the night.
Really? I was throwing the finger up a lot, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's,
Yeah, you're really cool.
To your friends, family,
that's not
strangers.
good. Well, so what time did we leave? Because I honestly don't remember. What time did we leave?
Wait, well, hold on. I see another video is going up on how to make the egg creams. That's pretty cool. All right, put that up on. It's the iBang has just put it up, and you can see during this was kind of because I remember this in real time that Chris was it's up on the Twitter, but Chris was trying to fucking pop a scope out, and he couldn't pull it off.
Oh no!
In time, and then he of course wanted Joe to do it.
Oh God!
All right, so turn this up.
Okay.
You can see them making egg creams for us.
All right, here we go.
Hold up, motherfucker. You're gonna get a little soggy. All right, here we go.
There's Gary texting
Serious now. Take the smoke. Watch yourself, Chris. Back up, phone.
Take the
cigarettes off the table. There you go.
Does look really good.
Yeah, since I can remember it, I'm in no hurry to drink another one.
Getting your camera ready? What am I doing?
I think you're trying to title the thing "Fucking Jew" or something. They don't let you write "fuck" in the scope headline.
Don't worry, it's not free. Not that it should matter after the minute you guys have. There you go. A little bit on top. Yes.
So anyway, that was the entire thing. If you want to see how to make a proper egg cream, but at that point of the night, Chris was already pretty lit. There's a couple of things that stick out for me. Number one,
Okay.
a couple of the people who left early.
Who left
said,
early?
Gurian and a representative from Sirius XM. And they both acted like, man, Chris can really drink. But if you would have missed after that, it's when it all hit you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's when you started to grab at people and, yeah, please. I'm going to give you a certain Christmas present right now
Okay.
and not bring up something that I believe I alone. No.
Really?
Merry Christmas, Chris.
Thank you, Ron.
You are more than welcome. Now, having said that,
Yeah.
it may come out in a fight that me and you were having later.
Okay.
But as of now,
Okay.
since I'm not angry with you,
Yeah.
I'll keep it to myself. But just remember,
Yeah.
next time that you have an argument with me, I have my finger on a button.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You have one in the chamber?
Oh no. To call it that a chamber is too small.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's major. So, and I would, well, no, I'm not going to say anything because I would give it away.
Thank you.
But, so that was weird. The other thing that's weird, and I never knew about Chris Stanley as long as I've known him, he starts to open his shirt last night. And underneath his shirt, he was wearing a blue wrestling leotard from the 1930s.
I don't remember this at all. Why would I open my shirt? Why would I do that?
Well, Donnie Love asked you to.
It was really what she said.
Really, Donnie?
Donnie was pushing you.
Donnie said, unbutton your shirt. He asked you to take off your shirt.
Bullshit.
I'm telling you, and you listened. And you know, Donnie Love asked a lot of people to expose themselves, but you were the only one who agreed to
Hey,
it.
look at big tits, huh?
Big tits.
Right next to big tookies, huh? Look at that tookies.
Oh, God. Oh, I don't.
I wish you all a hayam. That means that's Jewish because I want to fuck you. Okay?
Holy fuck. Well, I don't remember nothing of that. Literally zero.
Why were you wearing a blue wrestling leotard? Do you fucking...
Couldn't tell you. I don't even know where that shirt is right now, or leotard, wherever it is. So what time did it end?
So we got there at 6:15, about 10:15 or so. We were wrapping it up.
Okay.
It was 4 straight hours of getting hammered. We finally got you out of the building.
Why wouldn't I leave? Does anyone know?
The only way that you would leave is, well, first of all, I was so furious with fucking Vito because I go over and Vito was just standing next to him when he's supposed to be taking him out. Just standing next to him nicely.
Because every time I asked him, I said, hey, we got to go. They're getting really mad. He said, I'm fucking sitting. And I was like, hey, man, we got to leave. And he kept going, I'm fucking sitting.
All right, now, how long did it take me to get him up and moving?
Second you came over, he saw you and he was ready to go.
Yeah.
And I'm over there and I'm
I said,
like,
we got to get the fuck out of
And
here.
I was
Stop
like,
fucking around.
when he was standing in the chair in the back, I was like, yo, let's get fresh air. And he was like, no, I like it here. And I was like, could you at least move to a different chair? And he wouldn't move.
I know, because they were mad that you were in there. You're in the back room.
Well, you're pretty much in
End
the
up there.
We don't know.
Don't know.
I think they also tried to kick me out at one point because they thought I was Chris. And then they realized I wasn't and then just asked me to help Chris leave.
Holy shit, man. That's bad. Well, sorry about that.
Here's what happened. So we get you out on the street.
Yeah.
And I get you an Uber. The Uber shows up. We put you in the back seat of the car, and the man immediately starts saying, no, I'm not taking him. He's too fucked up.
Oh,
And
fuck.
Gail, you're opening the door back up. I'm like, shut the door. He has to take him. This is done. We have a fucking thing. I've never seen anyone cancel an Uber. I even went back and looked at my phone to see if they would have started charging me. They never did. They took it off of Uber.
Yeah.
So because of that, Gail then made the next Uber. We got you in a car. How long did it take to shut the door? Because his foot.
Yeah, you were trying to shut it on your own foot. And I'm literally be like, Chris, put your foot in. So then I plugged your address in, which I had to get from you. So I only hoped that it was correct. And I kept saying to you, is this real? Is this really your address? I kept having to make you say it over and over again. I put you in. We shut the door. I go to call it. That's why I disappeared. I go to call an Uber for myself. Interesting. You can't Uber twice.
That is
You
true.
have to wait till your Uber is over. So I had to go catch like a regular yellow cab, right? So I'm waiting all night to get my receipt because I can't get a hold of you to hear that you got it into your home. I'm literally waking up in the middle of the night being like, why don't I have a receipt yet? Why don't I have a receipt? I was
All
just
the girls
waiting.
checked with me, afraid that you were dead. And they are afraid, that you were choking on your own puke. And I go like this. Look, he drinks like this every night. You're just with him tonight. But he gets himself home. I go, I watched him all fucked up, eating a case of fucking burgers, and then going to sleep.
Well, like I said, last thing I remember is the steaks being delivered on the table.
Right.
The next, let's say, guess that was what, 9:30 maybe?
Yeah.
The next 9 hours are a fucking mystery to me because I woke up in the emergency room in fucking Mount Sinai, Queens Hospital with blood caked on the back of my head.
What?
There's my new fucking bracelet.
Oh my God. I knew it.
The girls were right.
I woke up at 6 a.m. to, I guess, a doctor. I guess that would be the person inside of fucking.
Oh my
emergency room.
God.
And I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? Is the first thing I fucking said. Like, I woke up with a fucking start. Like, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Made a scene. And then yelled, where the fuck are my clothes? And then the doctor came to me and was like, I was still drunk at this point. I woke up drunk, obviously. I mean, how many bottles of vodka did we fucking? 4?
4.
The fucking doctor was like, listen, dude, you were really fucked up last night.
Man, I feel fucking terrible now, dude. Thank you for saving it for the air.
Oh my God.
Don't know what happened. Got my clothes back. There was vomit on them. There was vomit on my shirt.
I'm sure you were beat up by an Uber driver.
Don't know how I just learned that I was stuck. There was never a receipt.
Well, it came in finally, so
Okay.
I'm gonna have to show it to you and tell me, is this to your house?
Yeah.
Because it has the map of where you were
All right, let's
dropped
take
off.
a look.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
These are clues.
I fucking swear to God, I need clues as to what's happening. Oh, yeah. And,
Oh my God, I can't believe I was fucking right.
What rating did they give you on Uber?
You know I got a 1 star from you, you son of a bitch.
woke up with my shades in a biohazard fucking bag.
Sure, of course.
You still have your shades. The blue blockers made it out.
All right, let's
So
see.
there's
Yeah, let me
the
check
cab,
this shit out.
and then it looks
Wait,
like...
first of all, this is a $53 fucking thing.
I will.
No.
You will get your money back because that makes no sense.
No,
That's not a.
please.
That's
I
not
had a wonderful night.
No. I'll pay that.
But it looks like it went to your house. Here's what I think. I mean, this is your house, right?
yeah, that's my house. Yeah.
All right. So what should have been easily $8 to $10 is $53.
What the fuck happened?
Well, that, I would say... I don't know.
This is like the fucking Hangover.
Well, here's the thing.
Is there a puke surge anywhere?
No, I mean, I know that it was, when they do like the higher, the surge charge or whatever,
yeah.
they had that was going on because it was late at night or whatever. Maybe, there's like a lot of people Ubering. So I knew that it was going to be like a little more expensive, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because he went a dumb way, but that's your house, right?
Yeah, it's my house.
According to this Uber driver, he took you home.
And it's GPSed up. So, I mean, it's satellite fucking technology.
Yeah, so it's got to be that you at least got to outside of your building if this is true.
Then how the fuck did I get to a hospital? Because
How did you get out?
Of the hospital?
Yeah.
As soon as they gave me my clothes, I just stumbled out of the fucking place, jumped into a cab, fucking went back to my apartment.
I called you at 9:00 this morning because the girls were bothering me, and I'm like, when it was ringing, I was like, please pick up, please fucking pick up. So he's like, hey boss,
You were my wake up call.
hey boss, I'm on my way out the door to the train, and I go, okay, dude. I would have gladly taken today off because I feel like shit just from the food. So, somebody get a picture of Chris with his thing on and his biohazard. Make sure we can see your wristband.
Oh, yeah.
Bracelet.
Oh, it's my birthday on it.
Is that a little? How did they? Oh, they must have looked at your license.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
a little bump on your arm too? Did you have that before?
Bruise?
Where?
A little bruise right there.
Oh, no, that's new. Also, 15 minutes into sitting down for dinner, I also stabbed myself in the hand. Oh, yeah. I
remember that.
I forgot this part. When I woke up in the hospital, emergency room, my hands were caked in blood. Both hands covered in blood.
But from your head, probably?
I guess my head. I don't know. I fucking don't know what the fuck happened. I mean, there's still blood underneath my fingernails. I keep trying to wash it off.
Why didn't you ask any questions? You just didn't want to know?
I fucking thought it was crazy that I was fucking even there. Like, I thought, this is bullshit. There's no reason for me to be in this fucking room. So I was like, fuck this. Give me my clothes. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't think they even discharged me. I remember just like stumbling out of the fucking, like, where's the fuck the exit? I believe is what I yelled at in the middle of a fucking emergency room.
God, I would hate to work in a hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this is embarrassing. This is terrible.
It's bad, right?
Yeah, it's bad. I'm embarrassed still.
Why?
Because I felt like we got you in the Uber. They were taking you to your house. You weren't, passed out or anything. But I should have fucking went with you and made sure you got in your fucking bed.
No.
What fucking simile passes for a fucking bed? Facsimile.
All right, I have the picture. Should I send it over to them to put on theirs? All right.
Or you can put it up on your Twitter.
All
We'll
right.
just retweet it from there.
I'll do that now. Well,
the weird thing is, I don't know if the fucking cab delivered me my home. What the fuck happened between, I guess, 11 o'clock and whenever the fuck I was fucking put into a hospital.
now, okay, here's my question. I was going to ask a question, but I happen to know the answer to it, so it doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
I was going to ask you as a clue, did you have money in your wallet? But I remembered you didn't have money in your wallet anyway. You had no cash.
Because you were taking cash off the boys, which you just kept putting in fucking Donnie Love's tip cup without asking for a song or anything. And I'm like, Chris, because you saw me fucking tip to get Wicklund to sing, and that stuck in your craw for some reason. You wanted your own thing, but then you weren't even asking for anything.
No requests at all? Not one? Holy fuck. Yeah, I'll pay you guys. I gotta cover this Uber cab. This is an expensive night for me.
No. Stop it. I had a wonderful night.
No.
Consider us paying for your Uber cab and your hospitalization, a little Christmas present from Sirius XM or Sinus XM. Give me a show. Give me a fucking show, the Donnie Love show.
I want a Cyrus show.
Give me a pilot.
Why wouldn't we do that? Fucking racism radio. Yeah, so it's a fucking mystery, man. And there's fucking, hands covered in blood when I fucking woke up. And there is a head wound in the back of my head. So I don't know if I was fucking beat the fuck up or I fell.
Well, you normally don't beat somebody up in the back of their head. Your face is fine.
Right? Yeah.
You weren't in a fighting mood. You were in a stumbling mood.
Yeah, I'm never in a,
you never like a big fighter when it,
No, I mean, the fucking, not usually, no. So I'm fucking wondering, like, maybe all right, so did I fall in the street and then someone call the fucking ambulance or something? Or did someone take me to a hospital? I don't know.
I think they would have charged us.
Yeah, I just thought that too. If you stumbled out of the car, cracked your head on the sidewalk or on the street, and the Uber driver helped you to the hospital, I think he would have just charged it.
Yeah.
So if that's to your house and not like stops at your house and goes to the hospital.
All right. Someone said, look at your bracelet. This is fucking so much like The Hangover. It should tell you what time you were dropped off.
Okay. What's today's date? Is it the 16th or the 15th?
Today's the 16th, right? That's what I have on my thing in front of me.
All right. It doesn't give a time unless there's a weird code for the fucking time. But it does say the 15th, so I was dropped off before midnight.
Before midnight.
Yeah.
And then you slept until
6 in the I woke up at 6 in the morning.
Went to your house, went back to sleep.
Yes.
Why didn't you just tell me, dude, I had this shit happen.
Why?
Why don't we take today
Why
off?
would
I would have
you say
gladly taken today off.
No.
I wish somebody at the hospital had answered my calls when I was calling you.
Does it tell you what time Uber dropped him off?
Oh, good call. Yes, it will.
Oh,
Hold on
shit.
a second.
Seriously, we're fucking detectives today.
This is so intense.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was picked up at, so he was dropped off at 10:36.
Okay.
So it was a half hour, just about a half hour ride.
What?
It shouldn't have been.
No. That's
And
not a half hour. It's a
believe me,
fucking...
I made it back to my fucking place in minutes.
And I called you. You know how fast I got over.
You were home before me.
Yeah.
In Brooklyn, and then Chris is just over the bridge and to a left. Yeah. So I mean, his ride at most should have just been 7 minutes because there was no traffic last night. That's why I don't even think that we were at what do you call it? Normally when they do that extra charge, it's because the streets are, there's no fucking cabs anywhere, and there were last night. We could have put them in a cab.
Right.
Holy fuck. Yeah, that's not a half hour ride. That is fucking no way. If there was no traffic, definitely not.
Let's just see which hospital were you in?
Mount Sinai.
On the east side?
No, in Astoria. There's like a really shitty Mount Sinai.
Is it close enough that could be? Look again at the map.
Yeah, show me the map
again. Just to make sure that it doesn't look like they stopped.
If this asshole took you right to the hospital, fucking pushed you outside and let you hit your head, we're not fucking paying him. He's getting 1 star and we're fucking stopping payment.
Oh, believe me, I didn't give him any star rating yet. I was waiting to find out how everything turned out.
No, because he didn't. It's not. I don't believe that's the.
Is it your house?
It looks like my house. Wait.
Because wait.
Hold on. It might be the hospital. It might be the wrong avenue, or the correct avenue for the hospital. I mean,
because it's close to you, right?
Yeah, it's like fucking It's like fucking 2 blocks over. Oh Jesus Christ, this is bad. This is fucking ridiculous.
There's no way.
Hold on.
He could have injured himself bad enough inside a cab to need hospitalization. So it had to happen.
Did I throw myself out of the cab? Is that what happened?
I think what probably happened is he fucking was having trouble with you. And then dropped you off literally dropped you off head first at the fucking hospital. Charged us fucking $50 for a $15 fare and went on with his life.
You do not give him a good rating.
No, don't give any rating yet.
No. I'm not gonna give a rating.
What the fuck? He goes over the fucking Williamsburg Bridge. This guy's an asshole.
Well, the Williamsburg Bridge is right there.
Yeah, but you fucking don't go over the Williamsburg. You go uptown.
I'm gonna agree. I go over uptown and take to 59th Street.
Williamsburg's always a fucking pain in the
Maybe
ass.
he was thinking hospital right from the get. Maybe he used his wave. How do we get to the hospital?
But he had to have intended to bring you home because otherwise he would have brought you to a hospital in Manhattan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or a hospital
absolutely.
in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So it must have been if he really did drop you off at the hospital, he must have decided only when he was within Queens because he went into 2 other boroughs before that. He drove through Brooklyn to get to Queens.
All right, Queen Elizabeth has an idea for us.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Gail.
Hey,
Your
what's up?
Majesty.
The hospital will have records of how he was triaged. If he stumbled in by himself, or if somebody dropped him off, or if he arrived via ambulance.
Here's the thing, though. Do you want to know?
I'm surprised that they didn't tell him when he woke up screaming.
They might have, but I was just being very I was belligerent and pissed drunk. Like I woke up pissed drunk.
That's lovely.
Well, it happens.
Yeah. But that would be the best way. And if he came in by ambulance, you better be prepared to pay, because they hate doing that, and they will charge you out the ass for that.
Good luck in my opinion.
First of all, you're covered, right?
Yeah, I am covered.
Medical. We have medical here.
There's still ER co-pays with every insurance. Yeah. ER.
Let me tell you.
Oh, and can I have one more question?
Yeah.
Hicks, is this bottom? Or are you just going to start digging?
Well, there's a Christmas party tonight, so I'm guessing no, this isn't bottom.
You're going to go drinking
You're
tonight?
not going to go. Not after we found this part out. There's no way I'm going to let you go.
Well, I have Jeffrey Guring texting me. Hey, Chris, great time last night. Hope you're okay today. Should we plan on meeting around 6 at Pasha?
Gosh.
Yeah, but just let him know he's giving you a ride home.
I'm getting a ride in the Jag.
What a hot mess you are. All right, guys.
This is
have
the
a
first for
wonderful
me.
holiday.
This is the first for me.
Dude,
And it looks like there's blood on my phone. Yeah, there's blood on my phone. There's cake blood on my phone.
if you tried to make any calls last night.
Let's see.
I can't believe you didn't scope this.
Do you know that was one of the things is I'm laying in bed, I can't sleep, and I just kept thinking, any moment he's going to do a really drunk scope, and then I'll know he's okay.
Dude, first of all, we really should thank whatever Christmas miracle this is, because all the girls, and none of the guys, by the way, worried about Stanley getting home. And I'm like, he's a fucking dude. He's going to get himself fine. We took him right to his door.
Even when
he's not choking on his own puke.
No.
And now we know that the reason why you didn't choke on your own puke is that you probably had a hose down your fucking throat.
Oh my God, was your stomach pumped?
I have no idea.
Do you
what the
feel
fuck.
like your stomach was pumped? How does your throat
I
feel?
don't think so, because when I came into work today, I started vomiting. Because I was walking. First of all, I took a cab in this morning. I was like, fuck this.
By the way, what'd that cost you?
That was like $25.
Twice of what we fucking paid on the Uber last night.
Right.
What the fuck?
But we were all the way downtown.
That's crazy. That's bullshit.
Yeah, no, that doesn't mean anything. No, I mean,
you know how much traffic is in the daytime?
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it
You're
night?
right. I mean, honestly, what he should have done anyway is just stayed in Manhattan, gone the FDR, and taken the Queensboro Bridge.
Exactly. Takes fucking women's
You should have got on the 10.
Get on the 9. Wait, I made that a Philly accent. I even just realized I can't do a California accent. Stewart.
Why didn't you take the 10 down to El Segundo? Everyone hated that thing, and I fucking cracked up every time.
I thought it was great.
All right, let's
Californians.
Let's go over here to Scott. Scott, go ahead, buddy.
Hey, Ronnie B and gang. I think I know what happened to old Foster Brooks Stanley there.
Go ahead.
Probably,
What?
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking happened. He got home, right? They dropped him off, and then he started getting a little rumbly in his tumbly, and he decided to try to walk out and get himself something to eat, and he fell down the stairs or something. And that's how he ended up getting into the hospital.
There's no way he was rumbly and then tumbly.
No, there was no way I could get any more food. No way. And for my vomit this morning, there was just food from last night. No new food.
When you're drunk, maybe you never made it out to the restaurant.
It's like the shark in Jaws. They cut the belly open. What did he eat? A whole car?
Well, last night they wanted to cut his belly open, and I said, I'm not going to have that kitten or boy drop out on the street in the Lower East Side. By the way, your theory is as good as any right now. Let's put it on the whiteboard. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
let's
sure.
Put the board. Let's not try to rule anything out.
Fuck, man. It's really a fucking mystery.
Tommy.
Oh, good morning, guys. Just want to say I love your show. You guys rock.
Yeah, we used to.
One way you can find out how rowdy Mr. Stanley was in the Uber is on the receipt when you're looking at it where you rate the Uber driver. There is a way to get back in contact with the driver.
I would like to talk to this guy.
Should we?
What did you do with my friend?
Can I tell you? You guys can, but I think I'm leaving the room when that happens. But I'm all open if you guys want to bother this gentleman and see what happened.
To be determined if he's a gentleman.
I am. No, we're not going to accuse this guy of rape. I don't care.
How
what
does your
anyone
butt
says.
feel today?
Butt feels okay.
That's weird because mine's an Audi after the food we had last night.
What was it, the schmaltz?
By the way, for people who don't know, schmaltz is just Well, it's a chicken fat.
Oh, God, it's good.
It's like we took the frying pan and just started drinking.
Oh, it's
and
great.
It makes everything taste fantastic.
I was just fucking guzzling it basically last night.
I know that it was supposed to be for the mashed potatoes and then like that first appetizer, but I used it for everything.
Yeah, me too.
There wasn't anything that didn't
put it on
need
a pickle.
schmaltz. I saw you eating a pickle covered in schmaltz. And I believe that Vito actually mistaken schmaltz because the vodka was put down on the table, and then they also set down a little thing of cranberry juice for anybody who wanted to make a little mixy. And he saw the schmaltz and thought it was orange juice. So he did a shot of vodka with chicken fat in it.
Yes, I did. And the second I realized it wasn't orange juice is when I put it in, and it just turned into a little circle inside my vodka. And I was
It didn't mix.
I was like, well, I still got to drink this. And I drank it, and I'm not gonna lie, it covered up the taste of the vodka pretty well. So, new tip: chicken fat plus vodka equals delicious.
All right, there was another thing that took place, and this is basically we've finished pretty much eating, we're singing, we're dancing, but the food is still on the table. I hear some screams from the table. Look out, look out. Now, just let you know what Sammy is Romanian. And by the way, I think some of us got T-shirts, and I don't know how they were handed out.
Yeah.
But it was very exciting. Chris, you may have gotten one and eaten it.
It's gone now.
But as the screaming is going on, I look over, and there is a spider coming down.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
On its spider thread behind Chris's head. It is a large spider. Gail is sitting next to Chris. So you were screaming and going to the right. The girls on the other side of the table were screaming. What? They were the ones who saw it first. It was a spider, and almost a Disney spider. It was so big that I could almost make out facial features, right? Now, Stanley turns as the girls are screaming. It's inches from your face. You turn around, you're looking face to face with it, and you just smash it in your hands, start to grind. Now, you then take your dirty spider part hands, stick it in the mashed potatoes, and fucking wipe your hands in the mashed potatoes.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. And
we're trying to figure out how you ended up in the hospital. We don't know anything that you'll fucking do, dude.
The spider mash is the least of your problems right now.
Oh, fuck.
And you did just roll spider parts into the mashed potatoes into like a little ball in your hand. Nobody knows why.
The spider mash. He did the spider mash. His head was gauged. It was a big fucking gauge.
I think I have a concussion.
Can I see the wound? Is it dressed?
I mean, no, there's nothing. Wait, is there stitches? Wait,
oh,
here.
God.
Here, check this shit out. Here,
so I can
I'll
use
just.
the flashlight.
Yeah, use the light.
No, it would be there, is where it feels like it hurts.
Ooh, okay.
They did not treat it at all. It looks like it's just still wide open.
Yeah. Are those little stitches there, or that's dried blood?
It looks like dried blood, but I can't see if it's stitched or not. Take a nice picture of that, Gail.
All right.
And maybe somebody can tell us whether they see the stitches. This is the greatest fucking mystery of my life. This was no accident. It was murder.
Standing like that I'm dizzy now. This isn't good.
Sit on the.
Yeah. You want to get back in?
So I can get a good angle on it.
Here, why don't you just?
Hold on, I gotta figure out how to put the flash on this thing.
Why don't you just take off your clothes and sit there in your wrestling 1930s leotard with your fucking 13-year-old amount of chest hair?
All right.
I don't have a lot of body hair.
The fact you keep it is what surprises me.
All right.
Yeah? Should I fucking spread it more?
Yeah.
Hold on, why is
Disgusting.
it saying I cannot take photos?
Maybe illegal to be involved in a federal crime.
All right. What do you think of that? Can't see it too good.
Can I see it?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to take a. I don't know how to use the flash.
Here, use my phone.
You know how to use the flash?
I know all about flashing.
People were asking if you were cuffed to the bed, Chris.
Don't believe I was arrested.
I hate when people make things sound even scarier than they are.
I know. What the fuck? Ugh.
All right, Gary actually came up with this. Chris needs to check for blood stains on the street.
There was. Oh, I'll tell you in a second.
He'll find blood on the curb in front of his house. Put that up on the whiteboard, too. Yeah, you got a battery back. I brought him back all of his fucking shit that he forgot yesterday.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you. Yeah, when I got all my belongings back, they were all bagged up in fucking biohazard bags from the fucking hospital. Oh, also, this is a fucking weird detail. Like I get my wallet back, and my wallet, there would be like a fucking debit card there and my fucking ID there, but they were all gone. They were all missing. Like, someone fucking roll me. But everything was taken out, including my insurance card.
Oh God, that's why you got to stay.
So exactly. So I guess whenever I got to this fucking hospital, they had to go through my shit to find out who the fuck I was because I was unresponsive.
I wonder if they even did tests on you or just let you lay there.
I wasn't hooked up to anything.
Yeah, but do you remember like hearing an MRI at all when you sleep?
Holy shit.
Let me see. I can't tell if that's stitched or not. All right. Put that on your Twitter, too. Or just send it to the iBang, Chris.
Okay.
Now, here's the deal. All right, let's go through what we know. He got in the car properly. Well, after shutting the car on his foot a few times.
What the fuck?
We, thanks to the technology, were able to lock in his home so he didn't need to tell the Uber driver that the Uber driver knew exactly where he lived.
Mm-hmm.
As he left, we're like, see ya, pal. You're fine now. Good job.
You're safe.
You ended up winning Fun Guy.
Like that.
Even though your prizes were left and most of your personal belongings that we scooped up later.
Thank you very much.
And I don't know what your other thing was. But I will say this. I'm disappointed in your two guys for not hopping in and riding over with you. And I think if they would have drank more, you wouldn't have ended up drinking as much as you did.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
they should
Because
have
I
been
was thinking the
drinking
same
more.
exact thing when I woke up in that hospital bed. I was like, if it wasn't for those two fucking... they were worried about being pussies.
Yeah.
They are pussies. They're two pussies in that fucking room waiting to get fucked. And then they get fucked by me.
Chris has been like has been like acting like an asshole, forcing us to drink for 3 hours. Do you remember saying that, Joe?
Not really.
That was very funny. Do you remember dancing with the dude?
I don't remember dancing with the chick or the dude.
Oh yeah. You were dancing.
Nice.
Well, you did a lot of dancing.
Yeah, you did a lot of dancing.
love
We
to
got a
dance.
rug. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie.
First of all, in any situation, Gail will yell, "Let's dance." And, yeah,
There's no reason not to dance.
yeah. If they were giving out, "Hey, your heart is really in this award," Gail would have picked it up.
It really was.
Because we were stumbling around the tables and having fun, but Gail was literally trying to act like she lived in Israel.
Chris also got really angry at me and said, "I will fucking be at work before you tomorrow. I bet you $200." And I was like,
God.
all right, yeah, I'll take that. Then.
Don't have it.
Why didn't you stay home today, dude?
Had to come in after this fucking craziness. Had to. How could I not come in when I have a fucking goddamn mystery on my hands?
I can't believe this.
All right. Is it up on the iBang yet, the picture? There's somebody who understands what stitches would look like, should look. Because there's that leotard I was
Oh
talking
my
about.
God. Why would I? What the fuck was I fucking doing?
You were doing exactly what Donnie Love asked you.
The Bennington Show, Twitter.
Where do you even find something like that? In a 1930s swim shop?
Going for a dip down at Coney Island?
I bet it's a onesie.
It is. It must be.
Most of my clothing is. Love a jumpsuit.
I wish you would have just taken the one strap off. Had it hanging.
Well, he only does that after he knocks the other person's head off the turnbuckle. He takes the strap off and just is there like Mr. Perfect. Was Mr. Perfect the guy who did that?
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Did anyone else ever do it? It seems like it was a kind of a common move.
I remember him. I don't remember anyone else doing that. Because otherwise, they'd just have a fucking leotard with just one strap. But he would have the one with two, and when he got blown up, or fucking, when he was like fucking really getting to it, he'd take the strap off.
It's a weird look.
Oh man, I really have no chest hair. That's weird.
We have a small patch.
You have a little tiny bit.
Yeah.
It's fucking bizarre.
You ought to get rid of it. I mean, it reminded me of my 9th grade chest hair.
I got nothing.
Charlie, what's up?
Ronnie B, something's wrong.
Everything's wrong, dude.
If he would have been admitted to a hospital, either A, the hospital would have kept him longer, B, he would have been charged with public disorderly. There's no way they let him go sober. Could this have been like a what do you call it, like a BS type of 24-hour aftercare type of place?
No, it's an actual hospital, Mount Sinai in Astoria, Queens.
Yeah, that's a legit
I
hospital.
believe they released you. Legally, I don't think they should have released you.
He wasn't released.
No, I wasn't released. I walked out. I was like, where the fuck are my clothes? Or my belongings or whatever.
They gave them to you.
Okay,
they gave them to me.
Okay. Thank you guys. Merry Christmas. I feel better now. He walked out on his own. Okay,
so
great.
he walked. Yeah, he definitely walked out on his own. But because what you're saying is that means that if he is walking around here with a broken brain, right?
If he
They're
would've
like, hey,
walked
we had him in the
outside-
hospital.
If he would have walked outside, cracked his head open, he could have sued the hospital.
Right.
So,
That's not a
okay,
bad
we're
idea.
good. We're good.
Okay, good. But he was really keeping it. Oh, maybe he's a lawyer, and he said,
right.
"Do I have a case?"
You can represent me, dude. I'll throw it out there.
Stanley was the
Seriously.
case that they gave me.
Dude, serious.
People have had to say that before.
By the way, this is the last Christmas present party we ever do.
No.
Until you get out of rehab, at least. And then we'll have a cake with your name on it.
That'll be fun.
It'll be like, attaboy, Chris.
I hate cake. That's the lie.
I
That's
can
a lie.
honestly tell you guys, I didn't drink it all last night, and I had a fucking great time. I danced, I jumped around, I joked, I laughed at Danny Love.
That was all the best parts. The
Yeah.
dancing and the laughing. That was the best parts of the night.
Fucking that dude, fucking Donnie Love is the best person ever. I loved him.
That's how you know you got a problem.
No.
Because he's far from the best person ever.
I mean, we're better than Donnie Love to you.
Yeah.
Did Donnie Love put you in an Uber?
No. That's a good point. You guys are the best people ever.
I don't know, because I feel really angry that one of us didn't go home with you.
Don't feel angry. It happens. I'm fine. I'm at work. It's great.
Doesn't seem it.
Other than when I like leaned over and I felt really dizzy, I feel totally fine.
All right, the picture of you is up of your busted head. And we don't know whether it's fucking been stapled back together or not.
I can't really tell because are those dark parts.
Here's the thing. He has a
Scattered?
beautiful, it's coagulating. There's no doubt about that. But
Yeah.
he has a beautiful, thick fucking head of hair.
He does.
It's almost like you've grabbed a wild animal and you're trying to see what happened to it.
It's downright luxurious, that hair.
It's healthy. It's a healthy head of hair. The only thing on me that's healthy.
All right. I'm just going to ask this. Just from the picture, because I didn't notice here. Are your hands swollen? Because they look massive.
They do look really big. Bigger than usual.
Oh, this is bad. I guess it's from the alcohol.
There is a lot of blood caked in that nail bed there.
Oh, yeah.
If this would have definitely been a Christmas miracle if you would have woke up at rehab. That would have been my favorite part. I'd be like, okay, God's will.
I did it, man. I got out of that hospital. They tried to keep me. I think. I can't tell. I honestly can't remember because when I woke up at whatever, fucking 6 a.m, I was fucking blasted still. Because I remember the doctor said something to me. I remember him being concerned. Like, you were really fucked up last night. Something to that extent.
No, he didn't say that.
He did not say fucked up.
Something to that extent.
You're fucked up. He said.
And Chris said you're fucked up.
And the weird, like, I didn't ask why the fuck I was in there. I didn't ask what happened.
Smart. You never would have known.
I just like fucking stormed out of there as soon as they gave me my puke covered clothing.
So your assumption then, when you woke up and you were thinking about all of this, you just thought we had never put you in a cab, that you
I didn't remember that. I just woke up in the hospital.
You remember eating steak and then waking up in the hospital.
Exactly. Those are there's dancing before or after steak.
Well, there was before
dancing
and
after dancing.
I remember the before dancing. I remember
the before dancing is when we were going around the room.
Do you remember Don singing?
No.
No, are you serious?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, he sang "Living on a Prayer."
I have a question.
Yeah.
Now, was I like talking to you guys? Like, was I?
You wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you were chatty.
Matter of fact, we actually had to tell you, shut up. And Donnie Love even had to ask you, and he was like this, Chris, sit down, would you please?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Trying to see.
That's the weirdest fucking thing.
He was calling you by name.
Really?
I don't know how he knew the name Chris.
The first time he said it, I was like, what the fuck? When did he find out Chris's name?
I didn't know how he knew that we were from Sirius XM, and then I also didn't know how he knew that his name was Chris.
How the fuck? Why?
The iBang did not give the information that we were from Sirius, and somehow he found out.
And then because of that, they're coming around with free T-shirts and like, Donnie's really good, isn't he? It's a shame to not share him with the world.
Oh, yeah.
I think the club is also managing him.
Yeah,
so if anybody could look at that on our Twitter to see if he was stitched up or not.
Or even tell me what kind of wound this could possibly be. Is this from fucking falling down or possibly a blackjack? If this was the fucking 20s.
You got hit in the fucking head with a fucking sock full of hot nickels.
Now wait, touch on your head where it is. It is on the back. So it's not at the top. It is on the back.
It's on the back. It is the fucking where my forehead is. It's where my forehead would be if it was in the back of my head. It's the back of my head.
You definitely fell backwards into the street. I think maybe out of the cab. Maybe.
I mean, if I couldn't even get my fucking leg into the cab. I mean, what the fuck? I couldn't fucking manage to sit down at some point.
No, you were being obnoxious.
I apologize.
Please. Apologize to yourself. You're the one you really let down.
I made it out, though.
Gordon, what's up?
Hey, gang. I think I have a very comprehensive theory of what happened last night. So, as they were driving across the bridge or thereabouts, Chris puked all over himself, passed out. He was passed out, puked all over himself. The Uber driver pulled over to try and, revive him and get him out of the cab, but was unable to, which would explain the additional time. And then they were close enough to that Mount Sinai hospital that he just pushed him back in the cab, closed the door. But when he did, Chris was slumped up against the door. So they pulled into the emergency room. The Uber driver got out, opened the door, and Chris, being passed out, just fell right out of the cab onto the back of his head. Gail, you nailed that part. And from there, they just dragged him into the ER, and, who knows what happened there. But that's my theory.
It's actually...
It's not a terrible theory.
Not a bad theory.
Put it on the whiteboard.
Put it up.
Get it up.
All right. Good stuff.
There is a whiteboard, and the theories are all down.
Gordon's on it. That guy's really pieced everything together better than I ever could have.
Shane.
Hey, Ronnie B.
Yeah.
This is going to take a little serious tone, man. I
Great. Thanks, Shane.
I think that he probably choked out a hooker or maybe a hobo and got some blood on his hands, and probably the cops took him to the hospital, and there's some charges pending against him, and he escaped from the hospital.
Yeah, that kind of shit ain't gonna happen, dude.
Yeah.
That would, first of all, be in the Post. That's how happy they would have been with this.
Drunk kills hooker. Wakes up in hospital.
I've also been to a hospital where I saw someone handcuffed
Me
to the bed there. So I know that that's what they do when somebody needs to be treated.
I wouldn't have been able to get the fuck out of there as fast as I did.
No way.
One time, when I went through the windshield when I got my fucking forehead taken off, right? There was a guy who was fucking tripping, went fucking sideways on it, flipped out. So they had him in the fucking hospital, and he's fucking chained up to his bed while he's flipping out. And then I'm start trying to talk him down because unlike fucking hospital people, I'm like, hey, dude, everything that you're fucking thinking and feeling is your thoughts, right? I'm just fucking trying to give them the way you talk down somebody who flipped out. But half my fucking forehead is gone. So I probably just look like...
Oh, my God.
I'm like, ride that motherfucker, ride it. Find one thing that you like and aim your thoughts towards that. What feels good? That's it, brother. That's it. Focus on my gone forehead.
Oh, shit.
James, what's up?
All right. I originally thought that maybe he just killed the Uber driver, so I'm going to modify that.
Uber driver's alive.
You get 5 stars.
He was able to charge
that.
me.
How about we just say that he puked on himself, and the guy freaked out, made a hard right. Chris tumbled out of the car, busted his head open. Guy took
All right, by the way, this wasn't a comedy. This was real life.
Yeah, I was fucking just a blasted dude out in New York, all but lonesome.
All right, let me get the name of. All right, go to the Scope, live from the Scope spot. See how much you can watch before.
Oh no,
we start to.
Oh no, I don't remember fucking live from the smoke spot. That's what I titled.
I don't know what you were doing all night.
What the fuck? Thank God Periscope goes away.
Let's see. Yeah, it'll be gone within a few hours. See how much of this you can watch before you want to tap out.
If
you all play,
wait, is it Wednesday or Tuesday? Tuesday?
We can totally go do.
Where at?
Oh, where's karaoke at, bro?
Let's go to Fat Black and do karaoke, yeah?
Black Eagle?
I love
Look at you.
You right now?
Oh my God!
Are you a singer?
I love karaoke. I really love karaoke. I do 2000s R&B though.
I really love karaoke.
I really do.
I do the Beastie Boys.
Oh my God! My face.
Not just your face, but there's the leotard rocking too.
That looks dead.
Wait, you didn't do your Star Wars spoilers yet.
Yeah, have you done your Star Wars?
Stars.
Kill this and then say.
All right, let's just stop it. That's bad. We shouldn't let. You know what? I'm not even sure if you drank after that.
No, I don't think so.
No, I think.
I think even after the. Honestly, after the chugging the vodka and the egg cream thing, I don't think there was much more drinking. Like, that was pretty much everything hitting him after that.
That was a fucking dump trunk of liquor. Fucking.
And I know that, here's the weird thing. I know that Gurion left after the egg cream because that was the end of the free food.
Right.
And he said to me, I never saw anyone drink like Chris and be able to handle it so well. I've never seen that my whole life. And then he was gone.
Really? Gurion said that?
Yeah, to jump around. He was jumping around for a while. So I don't think, that was fairly towards the end of the evening.
Yeah, I guess that was.
Because
but after that, you guys went outside. The ladies stayed inside and danced longer. Eventually, Vito came back in and was dancing with us. But then I can't really remember.
But when did I go back inside and just stay there, sitting by myself?
All right, your personal physician has called. It's the Pit Doc.
Oh, thank God, Pit Doc.
Pit Doc.
Should have called you
Hey,
last
Ronnie.
night.
Hey, what's up?
I'm listening to this saga. If Chris wants to after the show today, he can call that hospital and get his medical records, and they can tell him. What I want to know is what his alcohol level was, but they'll tell him what if he had a CAT scan or whatever, because he still might have some damage that he doesn't know about because he walked out.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, this is the scary part. He seems like Chris on any other day. As a matter of fact, even more centered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like the reverse of that Harrison Ford thing where he hits his head.
Yes, he's mature. But, I mean, don't you think we'd know something, Pit Doc, by now? Wouldn't he?
Yeah, well, what he should have done is have somebody do neural checks on him, check to see if he doesn't pass out and die, every few hours or so. But he probably is fine. He's got a skull like a Cro-Magnon, so it's no big deal. But
I'll take that as a compliment.
check his alcohol level, and I'll check to see on Friday if he has sutures or not. I can possibly take him out.
All right. Now, did you see can anybody tell if there's sutures in there? My gut feeling is there isn't.
I don't have Wi-Fi access. I'm driving down right now, so I can't say.
All right. Thanks, Pit Doc.
Take it easy.
All right, bye.
Thanks, Doc.
Bye.
It's great that you have a personal doctor.
It's great.
Yeah.
It feels so good to know he's out there.
And it's also great that your personal doctor gave you a kegerator.
For your health.
Thanks,
but seeing yourself like you just saw yourself, Chris.
Yeah.
And knowing your backstory last night.
Yeah.
Any interest in maybe putting an end to this kind of behavior, or?
Well, I thought about going on a cleanse in February. I mean, after the Super Bowl. And then that's what I think maybe, just fucking calm it all down. I mean, just seeing myself right there in that fucking Periscope, seeing me dead-eyed, like literally nothing going on inside my fucking brain. It's like muscle memory of talking weirdness, That was fucking really sad. It's fucking sad.
All right, Simon wants to go up on the whiteboard here as we're putting together the series. Simon.
Yeah, I don't think Chris has stitches because I got stitches this summer in my head. I was sober, but they got to shave your head to give you stitches, so I don't think he does.
Okay, there you go.
Now, here's the deal. So they couldn't possibly think that he was in any kind of trouble because they didn't stitch him up.
No blood work was done. I'm looking right now to see if there's
no
any...
IVs.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, I was just laying in a fucking bed.
No.
Yeah, they should have given you, when they give you the IV and gets your fluids up.
Yeah,
they just let the mutt fucking drink and fucking sleep it off.
Fuck.
They don't worry about this as much as us. Now, do you have any plans on calling the hospital and saying, do you know anything about...
I wasn't planning, like when I woke up this morning, I wasn't planning on it. But now that I think more about the fucking mysteryness of this fucking thing.
Yeah, because then maybe they could even tell you who brought you in.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably should call them if I get to it. I mean,
say
I got
that
this
you're
party
staying Christy.
Say you're Chris Christy.
Are you going to drink tonight?
Well, yeah, I'm going to the Christmas party with Jeffrey Gurian.
Chris.
All right, let me see with the other kids. Vito and Joe, are you guys going to the Christmas party?
I mean, after last night, it's going to be hard. I might make an appearance, but maybe just to, supervise Chris.
Get the fuck out
If
of
you
here.
want to be watchdog, that'd be great.
I could be
Vito,
watchdog.
what's your plans for tonight?
I'm trying to hit up this fucking free party, get some more free booze inside me.
Oh, my God.
That's the young gun of the show.
Yeah.
He's ready to go. He's got a lot of partying left in him.
Yeah. Chris is fucking on vapors right now. His party vapors.
He's a broken down piece of meat.
Look, I got 10 years on the fucking kid, all right?
It's Christmas Eve, Chris. You're in the drunk tank with a bloody head.
And hands, bloody hands. That was,
and some bloody hands, too.
I remember getting up off of the gurney and looking at the fucking bed, and there was just a big blood stain where my fucking head was. So why would they even just fucking...
It seems like they gave you no work whatsoever.
Yeah, they were just like, they were probably annoyed that I was even there.
Yeah.
And
they're annoyed with anybody. They'd be annoyed if a cancer patient came in.
They are. Yeah, they're upset about anyone who's in there, but they are particularly not happy to treat people who are intoxicated and treat you like a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
While they're doing it.
That's probably why they fucking really didn't wait to discharge me. They're like, all right, this drunk just fucking woke up. Here's his shitty clothes and his fucking blue blockers.
I can't imagine that they didn't think. No one told you that it was important that you were discharged properly.
No, I mean, I just fucking. I asked someone, "Hey, where's the exit?" And I just walked out. Walked right out.
Let me ask you this, and just think over your night, because something I flashed. Does a Fargo fucking flying saucer pop into your mind at all?
Oh my God.
Shit.
With little droplets coming down on your head as you lay outside of the cab.
Because I basically was missing for 8 hours. That's basically what happened.
Oh my God.
9, if you count the blackout starting around 9:30.
It's an abduction.
Ugh.
Didn't Joe List or somebody told us the Joe List story recently about he kept falling asleep on the train for 9 fucking hours?
Yeah. Back to Coney Island, back up through the Bronx.
Yeah, Soder told us that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a long time. I used to do that all the time when I would, before, this was a
That would have been fucking cheaper.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That was a pre-Uber time, you know? It's pre-Uber. Pre-apps, really. All I had was a flip phone.
All right, when we break, we got a lot of stuff to do today.
Yeah.
We will be right back, Bennington. Back to the Bennington show. You ever notice that when the listeners call in, it's never a helpful thing, it's always something bad?
Yeah, that is true.
Matt in Albany. Matt.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Gail. I just want to tell Pepper, I was in the hospital with my son, and my wife and I were in there, and we were in the overnight wing of the pediatric ward, and the roommate, the mom of the roommate we were with was just driving us nuts, talking loud and just being obnoxious all night. We said, fuck this, we're going home. We were going to take my 2-year-old and just go home. We went out and we told the nurse, we're leaving. You know, we can't take this anymore. And they said if the doctor doesn't sign your dispatch papers, your insurance will not cover your hospital stay.
Great.
That's something to mull over Pepper, eh?
That's a good fun fact for me.
Yeah,
Thanks so much. Guess what?
I-
They ain't going to get paid if they're fucking trying to get money out of me.
All right, now people are sending in pictures of your leotard that you wear.
Yeah.
And it is exactly Gorilla Monsoon's fucking old jersey.
I love Monsoon, so I take that as a compliment. Monsoon was my fucking favorite for whatever reason.
Sure. He was a gorilla. Why wouldn't he be your favorite?
I mean, I love his glasses. Holy shit, I am Gorilla Monsoon. It's perfect.
Oh, God. It's you.
I think I have better hair than Monsoon, though. I mean, not shitting on him, though. Same fucking chest hair, too, really.
Patchy, just small little patch right above the neckline of the leotard.
Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
Every call's a nightmare, Stanley. Chris, we lose you?
Chris in L.A.?
Yeah, Chris in L.A.
Oh, hey, I thought you were talking to the other Chris.
No.
Good spirits a little bit there. I've been through his experience a few times. So, to add to the timeline, if you had puked before or in the Uber, you would have known about it. One, the Uber guy probably wouldn't have picked you up had you already puked all of yourself. And two, if you puked in his car, you would have definitely gotten a charge for like $200 or $300 for a cleanup fee.
There's no extra charge on your
No.
Straight up fitty.
Just straight up, yeah, fitty.
They
Fitty
will
and change.
upcharge you.
Merry Christmas,
Right.
Chris.
So what the
I hope you like it.
happened then? If I wasn't puking in the goddamn car, was I puking in the street? And fucking I slip in the puke and fucking fall over?
You might have puked on yourself in the hospital even.
Oh, shit. But then all right. Like, so then the new theory could be that I just fell drunkenly, cracked the head open, and then someone took me to the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
Are you going to call the hospital and find out?
Yeah, I have to.
I need to know.
This isn't a bottom for you, you said, right?
No, going to the Christmas party tonight.
Don't think you should.
Now,
It's for Gurian.
with what I know
Yeah.
from last night, and haven't shared with anybody here,
Yeah.
and shunt, I think that you would feel lower than you do now.
Really?
By far.
Jesus Christ, that's bad.
Yeah. Now, you said that you're going to dry out.
February 2016.
2016.
It's a dry
February.
out year for me.
So does that start with, Lent? I know you're a Lent guy, or you plan on going before the day after the Super Bowl?
Day after the Super Bowl, yeah.
For how long?
Let's see. Last year I dried out around the same time for about 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go at least 2 months.
All right, 8 weeks.
At least 2 months.
During that 8 weeks,
Yeah.
would you be willing to go to a meeting or two with me? You don't have to talk.
Yeah.
These are large meetings. All you do is be around people. What scares you about that?
I don't know. But sure, I'll go to a meeting in those 8 weeks.
Not one meeting in 8 weeks. Would you go to meetings with me? Like, would you at least do one a week, one the first week, one the second week?
So 2?
Well, you want to do one a week, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
How many would you be willing to commit to right now?
I'll do 4. I'll do a month of fucking meetings with you in February.
Every day?
Every day?
Yeah, I go every day. You want to go every day?
No, I got 4. 1 a week.
One a week. Okay, I'll take that deal.
Deal.
And I won't bring anything up to you. We'll just go in and check it out.
Okay.
It might be really interesting if you told this story because it makes other people feel good about themselves.
They do like the story.
Well, they're like, oh my God, that used to be me. At least I don't have to do that. You know, a lot of shit is, a lot of cliches, right, exist in the world that it always makes you roll your eyes. And there's plenty in the program. But one that stuck to me, and that's why I don't mind people saying the cliches or repeating the cliches, because you never know which one's going to stick to anybody. So I'm just like, hey, if that's his. But I remember when a guy got up and he said this thing, and I'm sure he didn't fucking make it up out of his own head. He goes, I never wake up in the morning wishing I had drunk the night before. Ever.
Right.
And I'm
true.
like, holy shit. The only time I wish that I could have a drink is at the early part of the evenings. You know, when you guys started drinking last night, I'm going to admit it, it looked fun. But I woke up this morning without this fucking story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Including the thing that I have. Now, for most people, wouldn't go beyond, but for you, this goes beyond.
That's not good.
At least for what I know of you.
Yeah.
Here's Jules in California. I notice we're getting a lot of California calls today. They're really relating to Chris Stanley in Los Angeles.
The Californians.
The West Side, baby.
Yeah.
Whiteboard theory. Okay, after losing a game of pickup basketball last night, Chris Stanley drunkenly decides to steal a car, and out comes a buff Jim Norton, or actually Edward Norton, holds him up at gunpoint, tells him to bite the curb and say goodnight.
I hope that didn't happen.
Did you have to bite the curb?
I don't have a swastika tattoo.
I actually thought that it would have been Edward Norton meeting fucking Brad Pitt last night.
That'd have been more likely.
Now, here's the deal. Liz Sets Fire tweeted this, and I think you would consider her a friend, wouldn't you?
Oh, God, yes.
And I would say a compadre, you know what I mean? A comrade in arms.
Oh, yeah.
Here's what she wrote. Hicks Daily has to say to be savored responsibly. Responsibly!
You know,
that's kicking a man when he's down and covered in blood and puke.
Literally. That's fucking what happened. Thank you for nothing.
I'm going to give you extra points for not pissing yourself.
None. As far as I know, there wasn't any piss, but
I like the fact you're leaving as far as you know.
I mean,
nothing's out of the question.
It could have dried, because I was fucking apparently passed out for about goddamn 9 hours.
Do you smell pee right now?
No, I do smell vomit on my breath, though. That's
God.
really disgusting.
Don't think about it.
I heard this kid's joke the other day. So there's these two there's these two snowmen.
Okay.
Standing next to each other.
Uh-huh.
And the one snowman goes like this. Do you smell carrots? Is that a fucking great joke? I fucking laughed my ass off when I heard that. But here's the problem. You do it for kids, and they're like, huh?
What do you mean?
I don't understand. Well, you're fucking stupid then, kid. Jeff, Minnesota.
Hey, I think this is some bad guys from down by Sioux Falls.
The bear was out last night.
Oh, yeah. He took the buckle last night, that's for sure.
Oh, fuck yes. Right to the back of the fucking head.
You know what's lucky for you too, Chris?
What?
Well, now that you're going to do your 4 meetings, right?
Yeah.
You'll do them in this neighborhood with me.
Okay,
This
cool.
is like Broadway stars, television
really?
stars, comedy stars, yeah.
Oh, it's gotta get
People
some
like yourself.
It changes with the neighborhood, huh?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. The difference between a Lower East Side meeting and an Upper East Side, it's unbelievable. There's one I know that you literally have to be dressed up to speak at. Like you have to put on a suit.
Really?
The ladies have to wear dresses. Some are more religious than others. Some are real street. Some don't like you to bring up other drugs besides alcohol. And I'm like, come on, dudes.
It's all part of it.
Yeah.
Why are they looking down on?
Because they're older and they were like, in our day, it was just beer. Why would anyone take drugs?
We drink 50 beers a day.
Yeah, you're a lunatic. I'm not breaking the law with mine.
I would be interested in finding out my blood alcohol level, though. So I'm going to call this hospital and try to figure all this shit out. I mean, really, I probably drank, 2 bottles of vodka?
I don't know, Chris. I wasn't sitting there fucking keeping tabs on you. I don't want to be part of the bragging.
It's bad.
What was that?
A little. I was reading this because I wanted to make sure that...
I was hoping it was candy.
No. He should not take this, I don't think. Did you take it already?
I've taken 6 of them already.
Stop it. Don't take any more because it's not for if you have, drinks recently.
Well, that's crazy. If they make a fucking medicine, right, that's supposed to help with a hangover, but you're not supposed to take it if you've been drinking. This fucking product sucks dick, then.
It's supposed to be for pain.
The fact that it's generic,
This is not a hangover cure. This is for people in pain.
Now a guy has put up Grill Monsoon wearing a scope, bro. JTH did that.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah. Dude, I can't believe that you were right and I was wrong when I was like, there's nothing to worry about. But when I called Chris this morning, it was like ringing. I'm like, please, God, let him pick up. And I go, even if he doesn't pick up, I'm sure he's in the... And how many times have I ever called you 9 o'clock in the morning?
I can't. I fucking maybe one other time, if that ever. I don't remember you ever calling me that.
Now, here's our deal. Our bosses here hate us. Hate our guts.
Yeah.
We never worry about it. And yet, this case, I'm like, I'm worried. I better give Chris a call.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for caring.
And I had a sixth sense about this whole thing. I knew it the whole time.
I don't know if it's a sixth sense or a common sense.
It's a mother's intuition.
CJ.
Hey, Ronnie B.
Yeah.
Hey, this whole thing is giving me total anxiety, man, listening to that story because of being an ex-drinker, just knowing how that feels. And I just want to say, he can have that time to fill when he's not drinking, and those meetings are going to help just fill that time. If anything, and that invitation you're giving him that's got to be worth thousands of dollars, man. Anybody else would want to take that invitation. So he should definitely take you up on that.
I am. I just said.
Yeah, not just a meeting a week, though, bro. Not one meeting a week. Like, go to a meeting a day for at least 2 weeks. Fill that time and just listen to stories and get really, but, being with Ron would be almost like having, a sponsor there with you. But you're going to have time to fill, brother, if you're not drinking. So fill that time at least for an hour a day. And I would take Ronnie up on those meetings more than just once a week. Let's
just see what he does. He's going to show up at the first one. Let's see. He might go like this, like, holy shit, Ronnie B, I love it here. Because it's really fucking funny.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of great fucking... It's funny, and it's sad, and it's fucking angry, and it's, like CJ just said, sometimes it's nerve-wracking. But it's better than any movie you ever go to. I guarantee you it's better than fucking Star Wars. Oh, here's the thing on Star Wars, all right? So we get shocked the other day because we find out the guy that we thought was going to love Star Wars didn't. Jermaine Lassier has problems with the movie. Then I get a thing from our pal Leslie, who goes to Sundance, who goes to Toronto, blah, blah, blah. She loved it.
Really?
She loved it. She says she's a person who hates the character of Han Solo, just thinks that it's terrible. And she ended up thinking this was a fun, terrific movie.
That's interesting.
I know, I'm shocked.
I wonder if it is an entertaining, action kind of sci-fi movie, but it will not appeal to the diehard fans.
I think it'll appeal to the diehard fans because everything appeals to them.
Yeah, they're going to love it. Look, I know the entire script. And guess what? People think I'm a bullshit liar asshole. I'm not. Because someone who saw the movie confirmed everything I've been saying. So guess what? These are real spoilers. I did read the script. I know everything that happens. I know the entire film. And you know what? I'm going to give out a giant fucking spoiler today. On Periscope, not on the show.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, when you get braggy like that, I stop paying attention. Who's he acting like he's going to beat up?
I will spoil the movie.
I was almost in an ugly situation. I guess I was in an ugly situation, but it didn't get uglier when I got down there because the fucking bike lane guys started to fucking surround the car and punch it.
What the fuck?
I fucking came out of there like a fucking maniac.
Yeah.
That's right. You were with me.
I was with you.
Yeah.
It was fucking nuts. But I'll tell you this. They need to be fucking taught a lesson because that biker personality, bicyclists, not bikers,
Right.
not motorcyclists, bicyclists, their personality and the way they think that they rule the road is infuriating. Most of the fights I have ever been in New York City, screaming matches, have been me and a fucking bicyclist more than even a driver as a pedestrian. They are assholes.
They're pieces of shit. And this city bike thing is just making it that much worse.
It is.
It's giving them carte blanche. Or,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, well, there's city bike now, so now it's expected everyone's supposed to be on a fucking bike. Guess what?
Well, they don't pay attention to the laws of the road.
They don't give a fuck.
There shouldn't be a bike lane. And they don't stop for any fucking red lights themselves. And they act like other people are fucking crazy. No, you're a fucking lunatic.
So this asshole was actually hitting the fucking car.
Hit the car. I was out of it like a fucking maniac.
Pounding the back
fuck?
window.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Here's what they were yelling because there was a couple that were yelling, bike lane.
Oh, fuck you.
Bike lane.
And we're parallel parking.
Yeah.
What?
That's why we're in the bike lane. We're pulling off to
fucking
parallel.
roads are for cars, not bikes.
With your brain injury,
Yeah, please don't rattle that thing around in there. It doesn't need that.
Look, this beautiful woman just tweeted to us. Great radio, but Chris, please cut down on the drinking. I promise I will still love listening to you.
Aw, that's
They're gorgeous
sweet.
women that dig you.
Thank you,
Not a-
beautiful woman.
It's beautiful, Christine. You gotta listen, Chris.
February's coming. All right, it's coming.
Let's hope we make it to February.
Okay. Yeah, we will. We will.
I got 8 weeks to work a miracle.
He's got you for 8 weeks.
You hear that, Hotshot? You messed with the bull, and now you're getting the horns.
So?
Say it again. Don't say it anymore.
No.
Stop.
Stop it.
That's the fucking least fucking important movie that's ever been made in history.
You're going to have so many detentions. Stop.
I'm having sushi because I am the hot girl. The weird girl's having pixies.
Pixie sticks covered in cereal on a sandwich.
The
Get
nerd
it?
is
I'm
having
weird.
peanut butter and jelly because he's let's face it, a nerd.
Stupid
The
nerd.
jock is having way too much food
Yeah.
because he needs to carbo load.
Drag Johnny.
Boys, girls,
Hello.
peppers.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
It's very scary to listen to the show today.
Is it scary?
What? Yeah.
Why?
Is it scary when you find out your friend fucking doesn't know how he ended up in the hospital?
Yeah, that would be the bottom, which could be good.
But the mystery's fun, isn't it?
That's my favorite part
That's
today.
what I like about this.
Figuring
The
it all out.
mystery.
And guess what? We've gotten just as far as when you first told us. Now, but imagine this same story, but Pepper wasn't drinking. So we were just like, what? You don't remember things from our dinner? And you don't remember how you got home? And in the hospital, he's staying in the hospital.
Yeah, we'd be sending him back to the hospital right now.
We'd have a specialist coming in from New Orleans.
Have a look at his brain.
I'm looking this over. It seems like your brain, your friend's brain is filled with alcohol for some reason.
How did it get in there, son?
Drank it.
You have a little bit of a mint julep while sitting there watching the ladies stroll by the Kentucky Derby. So you're scared, Johnny.
I'm scared for Pepper. Poor kid.
Now, do you think he'd be better off like you, weeding it up and not drinking at all?
I don't weed it up anymore. Even I haven't touched anything in probably 6 months now.
But
anything at all.
Your nickname was always Josh Whedon. What are we going to do about that?
I was
Josh Whedon.
Weed guy. At some point, you just say, I don't need that anymore. I don't need the crutch. I don't need to worry about any of this. I can't even tell you the last time I had a drop of alcohol. I mean, I could tell you, but I don't remember.
Well, like they say, it's the last call.
For alcohol.
Let me ask you questions. Your friend like to pull the cork out every once in a while?
Bit of the glug glug.
I do, actually.
First of all, that's not even a saying.
Down south it is.
No one says, did you have a bit of the glug glug?
Love some glug glug.
It also seems like he was filled with some kind of garlic soaked steak.
His intestines are covered in chicken fat. What's that?
Why does chicken fat taste so good?
It's so good. Put it on everything.
It should be on every
Schmaltz.
table in America, in every restaurant.
Like
I wish we had some
you
right
know
here.
who was loving it? Was Joey. Joey was eating the shit out of schmaltz.
Oh, yeah.
I was putting it on everything. I didn't even know what it was at first, but that didn't stop me.
What was your favorite thing you ate? Because that was all kind of new food to you, all the apps,
Yeah,
right?
definitely either the chopped liver or the sausage. The sausage was really, really good, too.
I agree with you on that sausage.
For me, it was a tie between the chopped liver and the kishka. Both I could have just...
Kishka was good.
It was so good. And I schmaltzed that,
I
even
schmaltzed that too.
Even though I don't think you're meant to.
I think you can.
I schmaltzed it up.
Yeah, you schmaltz it.
Schmaltz your kishka.
Why isn't schmaltz used everywhere?
Because
Like, and
it's-
imagine a breakfast where you're eating chicken and waffles and you're adding just like schmaltz to your waffle.
Because it might have been what made Chris pass out and not know how he got to the hospital. It had nothing to do with drinking too much.
It was the schmaltz. That's what I normally don't have.
Call the hospital and find out what your blood schmaltz level was.
He doesn't even have blood. It just seems that he's got schmaltz running through his veins.
Oh, that'd be great.
So delicious.
I know where it says Hicks doesn't like City Bike because they don't make bikes for beings with 4 feet.
Oh, come on.
You know,
Get off my dick today, all right? Look, I was in a goddamn ER fucking 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago.
Schmaltzy.
Come on.
that food was delicious.
It was awesome.
Vito, what was your favorite? I see you hanging over there.
My favorite was a tie between the beef sausage and the, I don't know what it was called, but it was like that flat pancake kind of looking thing. It was like orange.
That was the kishka.
That was the kishka?
Yeah, the kishka.
Yeah,
That's
like,
what I liked.
I saw Gurian go, like, take like 2 big pieces because he went, I know this is going to be really good.
Yeah.
And then I was like, if this guy's going for it.
It was like a return to Gurian's Jew childhood. He was loving it.
I kept trying to go for more of that stuff when it was on the far end of the table. I actually just got embarrassed and I stopped eating.
So good.
Why be embarrassed?
It's there for eating.
You were sitting next to me. There was no reason to be fucking embarrassed.
So here's what the kishka is. It's a Jewish dish made from beef intestine, stuffed with flour or matzah meal, schmaltz, and then spices.
I love that schmaltz.
So good. So that's the casing is a beef intestine?
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yeah.
It's Jewish sausage.
So good.
We actually had the sausage, which is different.
Yeah. That was more of a traditional sausage.
Very garlicky, very spicy.
But yeah, this was much more bready, mixed with that kind of meat flavor.
It was a very strange texture to it.
And color.
Yeah.
It was very orange.
Yeah, it was very orange.
Did you have the gefilte fish?
We did not.
We're not like that kind of a place.
Dude.
Yeah.
Your fucking racism just came through. It's not that kind of Jewish. There's more than one kind of Jewish.
It's traditional Jewish.
This is Romanian, my friend. The Romanians aren't even near the fucking fish. That's almost like if somebody was from, and they were like, oh, I went to this place and I had fried chicken, and that would be like them saying, oh, did it come with a fucking bagel? Because it's in America and they're all the same. You're all the same. All the same. Who said anything about schmaltz? So we don't know where Chris Stanley ended up, but we know he did end up there.
Yeah. Don't know how I got there. Don't know what happened. Don't know where this wound came from.
Don't know what it's all about.
Don't know what he's fucking up.
My life.
Doesn't have to be.
And yeah, I don't know how it happened. I guess I'll try to get to the bottom of it through calling a hospital and calling about myself. Excuse me. Do you know how I got there last night?
Did I have any gefilte fish on me? Because my friend Johnny thinks that I went to a restaurant called Passover. Johnny, you and the Hard Rock have always been kind to us, right?
I try.
Why do you think our bosses here hate us so much?
I don't know. They should really cherish you.
I would say the same thing.
Yeah.
They should hold you in such high esteem, higher than most people in
I
that
would
building.
like to be treasured.
You are by everyone who listens to the show.
That's the thing. They get us. But no one else does. Let me just say. I heard it go off. Now you can plug it back in. It's fucking Yellowstone.
You want me to go down the hall and talk to a few of those guys?
I wish you would, Johnny. I've never come to you before, but since today is the wedding of your firstborn daughter, I thought I would come to you.
I hope their child is a masculine child.
Or maybe you got some ideas of where we could go next, Johnny.
I do.
All right. Maybe you're my manager.
I would love that.
I know
I'll take you
you
out to a nice dinner at the Hard Rock.
Yeah, let's do that.
Johnny to be our manager.
Yeah.
Do you have schmaltz there?
No, I get you some, though.
All right, good.
I got schmaltz. I never pull the fucking curtain back, right? But here's who else I think is somebody who manages and can get things done. At least I know they do for their people. Stangles. The Stangles get it done. But they care. And they're even doing that without a lot of radio experience, but just the tenacity to just keep pushing till it gets done.
Right.
I think there's a little guy who works there now that you used to work with that could get some stuff done for you. A slight little fella.
Jeremy Coleman.
I think so.
Here's the thing about Jeremy. He's into his own,
I know.
side of the building, but do you think if I went to him, he'd be open to it?
I don't see why he wouldn't. And then you have the two best shows in the building. In some people's opinions.
Well, it's all opinions, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I don't know. I don't know if they're looking for any help over there. I just know that no one cares about us here.
That little fella can do it.
Well, he's always, he's the guy that brought me to New York.
I know. Oh, I know.
But here's the thing. I like Eric Stengel. Not so crazy about his brother.
Right. You get both, though. You can't split the two up. You can't work with one and not the other.
It's a twofer.
They go together like schmaltz and everything.
Everything. I was actually thinking we should have invited those guys last night.
They would have loved it. The schmaltz alone.
I need to break here, Johnny. I want you to think Sirius XM and then a post Sirius XM. world. Okay?
I got you covered. And next time I'm up there, I'm going to talk to some people.
Good. Talk to the people.
All right.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Laters.
Johnny talking to people. I got Chris in fucking meetings.
Really getting things together today.
I got Jonah's nice Reebok fucking thing that he wears every day.
As you requested. For some reason.
I do this for you guys.
Were you mad at Chris for the amount of drinking last night?
Well, I guess I just wasn't prepared for it until literally any time we would finish a drink, he would be like, "Come on, you pussy!" and then he would.
That's not
just pour
responsible, Chris.
No, it's not. Fun though.
If any words, is it? Is the back of your head fun today?
No, it hurts. Waking up in a fucking hospital, not fun. Eating a lot of this Advil, though, I think it's really going to help the head wound.
All right, let's break. Right back. Bennington Show. So many things up on the iBang today. Joking Off is back on TV. You can check that out tonight. Margaret Cho has a new weed series.
Nice.
When is the weed thing going to be stopped? Acting like it's important.
It's got to be fully legal, I think.
Yeah,
fully legal in 50 states. Then it'll be like drinking. It'll just be like a thing that people do, and it'd be weird to brag about it.
Yes, I agree. I think it's already weird to brag about it now that everybody smokes weed.
Right.
I think if you were an old jazz player in the 1930s, brag. Hey, we got some tea we're going to be blowing after the jazz combo finishes tonight.
We got some loco weed.
Yeah. Stanley, stop eating so many aspirins. It's not good for you.
I mean,
are you going to call Pit Doc after the show, or are you going to call the hospital after the show?
I'll call Pit Doc just to fucking go over with him.
All the questions that need to be asked.
The questions I should have asked when I woke up in the hospital.
Yeah.
And then if he thinks,
how did I get here? Well, I've been drinking all night, we've been fucking all around.
And then if he thinks I should call the hospital, then I will call the hospital. I'm going to fucking.
He's the one who came up with it.
I'm going to double check with him later, though. Like, hey, Pitt, Stanley here.
It's Christmas Eve, Chris. You're in the drunk tank. An old man said to me, "Won't see another one."
Fuck that song.
Boy, that lyric is so heartbreaking, right?
I know.
God damn it.
Sounds like fucking Chris is the old man, though.
Yeah, you're not the one who turns his face away. And dreams about you.
The rare old Mountain Dew. Donnie Love.
Guy's great.
God is good. Drinks.
Donnie Love. The amount of J puns.
All he did was anything. I mean, this will give you a Donnie Love thing. Hey, Jew. And that's anything. If it rhymed with blue, he called it Jew.
Right, exactly. You was Jew.
Yeah.
He did a rendition of Jew York. I want to wake up next to that blonde with the big tits.
New York. And everybody was ignoring him and just singing New York, New York. Because,
bullshit.
You're in New York. All right. Here are the 3 songs that went over the biggest as far as the audience singing along with. Now, New York, New York is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember another one?
Living on a Prayer.
Well, Living on a Prayer was Don's thing.
Oh. Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline
was huge.
Was gigantic. And then there was one more. You got it, Vito.
Piano Man.
They went fucking ape shit for Piano Man.
I don't remember any of these songs.
And I'm like, well, this isn't even in a movie where you get to sing along like the other ones are. You know what I mean? Let's face it. You've watched enough fucking movies and TV shows with those other two. But Piano Man, people acted like Piano Man came out this summer. You know what I mean?
It's fucking crazy.
Play the hit. Play this summer's hit, Piano Man.
I was around when that was a hit and saw Billy Joel, and people didn't sing along like that. We sat quietly and let Billy Joel sing it. Now they take over.
Yeah, that was actually probably the biggest. Sweet Caroline being a very close second, because everyone hopped up for that one.
Jew York was pretty damn big.
Did you do any Drake?
Don't think he did any Drake.
What I think?
I don't know.
Drake would.
Let's watch some of your fucking things and see.
Seriously, watching my fucking blotto ass fucking eyes. That's really the fucking saddest part.
It is. They said the person that they think. I don't know. Did you guys see the Guardians of the Galaxy?
I didn't see it.
Well, it was the big hit 2 summers ago.
Yeah.
Now they think they have the person that they want to be his dad that he's been looking for, Star-Lord's dad.
Oh, Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Who
would you pick?
Chris Pratt's dad. I picked Jeff Goldblum as Chris Pratt's dad.
That's craziest
Jeff
thing.
Goldblum.
I think it'd be a perfect fit.
Chris Pratt's not a nerd who studies science.
But it'd be great because no one would expect it. Like, oh, that's his dad?
Well, we know that his dad's supposed to be a swashbuckler.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, how about you guys? Yeah.
Go ahead. You go.
Harrison Ford is my
Harrison
guess.
Ford's too old to be Chris Pratt's dad.
on,
His granddad, maybe.
Think for a minute.
I'm going to say Jeff Bridges.
That's a great
Oh,
one.
shit, that's pretty
But
good.
it's not. But a person I sometimes would call the poor man's Jeff Bridges. What do you got?
I'm going to go with a young Brad Pitt, and he had him when he was a little young. No, but he had him when he was young, and then he's a time traveler in the movie, so it makes sense.
You're making up shit rather than just go to the easiest one. It's Kurt Russell.
Oh, shit.
Perfect.
Slam dunk.
I feel like I was closest with Jeff Bridges.
That was crazy saying Jeff Goldblum. I don't know what the fuck I was
Why,
thinking.
Jeff
It's
Goldblum?
Christmas Eve, Chris.
Oh, no.
You're in the drunk
In
tank
there.
with Jeff Goldblum.
This is
He
great.
tried to blow ya.
Oh, he wouldn't have had to try. That would have happened.
God, that's disgusting. But I do believe it from you. I am 100% sure that that's true. I'm going to take that 5,000% that's true.
That's a lot of percentage. Fuck.
They say that 1,000 people a day are joining this Jedi church.
Oh, Jesus.
In England.
So it's a church based on, I would guess, the Force?
Yeah.
Le Force.
Le Force. But I'm sure it's just a funny thing to have a card in your fucking...
Sure.
You know how people say that they're ministers of the Universal Church or whatever?
Yeah. They love to say it.
Kind of want one now.
Are you going this Friday to see Star Wars?
I can't get in. I thought I'd be able to get a fucking ticket.
No. Any of you guys going in?
I'm going at 6:15 in the morning.
Jesus.
Great.
Very exciting.
Oh, let me already give you your review. You think it's awesome.
You're going to love it.
I'm going to give it a serious and hard review.
You better at least have one bad thing to say about it, because you call most things awesome.
Yeah.
I'll come up with 3 bad things to say about it.
Now, you think it's going to be worse or better than the OC?
Nothing's better than the OC.
Hey, guess who's getting their humor back, huh?
There you go, big guy.
You got your jokes back. You fucked up crazy Jew. That's how much sense Donnie Love makes.
He's crazy. It's amazing, though, how many songs you can work in big tits into. Though.
Oh, yeah.
Most things. That doesn't need to rhyme with it. You just say it.
You know that weird thing that was sent in today about the droid censored nude ballet? First of all, you got these naked girls, and then the droids know where to go.
Yeah, so the droids are choreographed to be almost like the bar that you would see censoring. It's a guy and a girl, and they're censoring them, but they're moving, so these droids have to know the choreography.
What?
It's pretty scary when you think about it that way.
I don't trust this at all.
No, me neither.
I say we kill those droids and those people. They seem too fucking close with them.
That might be the drinks talking.
Now the droids
Wait, I just
are
think I saw the head of his dick.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
Now the droids are nice enough to give you butt shots.
I saw her ass.
So it is slightly NS.
Are you telling me that's not a lip right there? Look close.
That's
Droids don't think
Labia
labia or nudity.
Majora.
That's just
Smart.
droid opinion.
Smart. Remember I told you guys about the Sci-Fi Network last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Childhood Zen. So I get up today, and I had TiVo'd it. I'm like, I'm going to watch the first 10 minutes, and then I'll decide whether I just delete this and don't try to watch it when I get home.
Okay.
I'm going to be watching when I get home.
It caught you?
Well, the weirdest thing is this story has been in my head since I was like 13. And it's the first, and I know that you're a sci-fi and fantasy person, right? So it's the first sci-fi novel that I was like, wow, this is better than any fucking sci-fi movie I've ever fucking seen, because it did that thing where instead of being about action like movies are, it's about thoughts and comprehension and what it takes to be a human. And I don't know if I would love the book if I read it today.
Yeah.
But as I was a little kid, I would be like fucking putting the book down, being like, fuck, shit.
I was that way with Fahrenheit 451. And
Me too, man.
Yeah.
I loved Bradbury.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bradbury was fucking amazing. I remember reading it for the first time. Like, I need to watch the movie from this
And the movie blew.
Yeah, it was terrible. But it's so weird because like the book is just so fucking good.
Yeah.
And it just does not translate to a fucking film.
Well, I'll give you another one, Illustrated Man.
I loved that.
I thought it was amazing, and then you see the film, and you're like, "What? I think I could make a better film than this."
Yeah, I loved Fahrenheit and I loved Illustrated Man. My brother gave me that book because he read it before I did.
Right.
And he knew that I would dig it. And at first I was kind of like, I'm not sure. It's going to be like sci-fi short stories. And I fell in love with it.
Yeah, man. The Illustrated Man when you're a kid is like the way you felt when you watched that English TV show, The Dark, whatever, last year.
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror, yeah. It had the same kind of feeling of just being far enough in the future where you're like, hey, I might make it to this, you know? But Bradbury also had the best title in the history of the world, which is Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I could just write a fucking sentence like that, I'd be happy the rest of my life.
But that's Shakespeare, right?
Is that where it came from?
I think it's a line maybe from Macbeth.
You're looking around this fucking room with these knuckle draggers.
I don't know why I looked
That's
around.
correct. It's Richard the Third, I think.
I think it might have-
No, I was just fucking shot in the dark.
I think it could be Macbeth, but
what is it, Chris?
I need to go downstairs and the Christmas party's tonight. So I need to help with the load out for the Christmas party.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I don't have it yet.
I'm not
Is there
giving.
anything
I'm
left of this?
I'm going. I have to go. I have to fucking get out of here. And I gotta.
Yeah.
And I have.
loadout.
Well, yeah. They know that I'm.
Tell them your condition that you've just gone to the hospital.
I
this
thought that
morning.
was weird too. I told them I got a fucking brain problem, and they're saying, "Nope, we need you. We need that back of yours." So I'm loading out all
Here's
the
the
booze.
problem.
And
I'd be fine with that, except for every time you do this. Johnny Hutt just walked by and gave us the finger.
Oh,
really fucking hot.
Yeah. Hey, fucking Hutt. Who's your friends with Jenny's butt?
I gotta go.
I know you do, but I'm worried that you're going to get lost, and I'm worried it's going to cost me a big prize.
I know. Let me at least call you an Uber.
Yeah, that always works out.
Never again. Never again.
Yes, it's the Uber's fault. Not the
I'll
jokes.
request the same driver. He seems to take care of you.
No. That guy should be made Uber Driver of the Year for fucking starting the big mystery.
Villain. We can't tell. He could
By
be
the
your
way-
hero or he could be your villain.
If you're calling the hospital today, right?
Yeah.
Don't tell us anything until on the air tomorrow.
Okay. Got it.
Unless it fucking involves us with the police.
Yes.
Unless we're seen as accomplices.
Then we need to get our story straight before we talk to them.
If Chris does get lost, what do we have to give away?
The signed book, I Drink for a Reason, signed by David Cross.
Ooh.
That's a great fucking prize.
That's a great prize.
Yeah, and
Love
it ties
David
in
Cross.
with Drinky Drunk.
Yeah, it makes
Chris,
sense.
Yeah.
Can you promise you will get not get lost?
I guarantee. I promise I will not get lost. I'm going. It's West Side.
But you couldn't even make it to your own home last night.
All right, Eric says he knows where that's from. Go ahead, Eric.
Hey guys, yeah, Gail was right. It's from Macbeth. By picking of the sun, something wicked this way comes. One of the witches says.
Thank you.
First of all, Eric, you're going into the pretty good prize closet and get something pretty good for you.
It's the pretty good prize. It's the pretty good prize closet. We have pretty good prizes. It's the pretty good prize. It's the pretty good prize closet. We have good prizes.
By the way, those are not droids that are covering up those people. They're drones.
Drones, not droids.
Droids are from Star Wars.
These are not the drones you're looking for.
These are not the droids we ever wanted to have.
Wait, why did we never make that connection? These are not the droids you're looking for.
These are not the shits. Please let the talking heads by. Make sure you wins a pretty good prize there, too.
I will.
For knowing Macbeth.
Yeah.
Sarah
Make it pretty good.
in Mass. Sarah.
I just wanted to say I think I love you because you make me feel so much better. I had an episode on Halloween, and I've been so embarrassed ever since. And you topped me, baby.
You're welcome,
Love you.
Sarah. You're welcome.
That's sweet.
Wait. I want to see if I can beat you, all right? Because you got to find out what you blew, like what your breathalyzer was.
Or who you blew.
Exactly.
Probably.
What was yours,
Will they
Sarah?
be able to tell that from the test they did?
I blew a 3.8.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's more fucking booze than blood.
Well, that's what you get for like fasting and eating live food and then going, oh, I think I'll drink a lot.
And that was Halloween, and she shit in the kids' bags when they came over. Here's a little treat for y'all. All right, Sarah, we'll let you go.
Okay.
If you want to win, it's 844 Rock God. Rock God. 844 Rock God. 844 Rock God. Call in and win now, and try to find out where in the hell Chris is. This is Bennington. Thank you. Thank you for bringing the volume down. All right, it is the Bennington Show. Vito was rocking the board over there, and he just feels like... Did you think that was going to run as a song?
What do you mean?
The fact that you wouldn't bring the volume down at all during the rejoiner?
I just wanted to make sure you guys were ready. I was just being doubly
right,
prepared.
but did you notice that I was attempting to talk? Could that have been a dead giveaway? All right, this is the Bennington Show, and this is, of course, a warm day, but they say it's getting chillier and chillier. Maybe we'll start and have some Christmas kind of cheer soon. I don't know. But for me, I guess it has been taken from I don't know if I can feel Christmassy because Chris is could get or couldn't. Yeah. Should I just blow that off and just go to him on the phone? Is that easier?
It's too sweaty for Christmas.
Yeah. It is a weird season, isn't it? And football season is kind of ruined. I mean, you're watching a game in Cleveland or Minnesota, and guys are just wearing windbreakers.
Forget it.
Yeah.
The amount of people exercising in my neighborhood in shorts and, for the ladies, just sports bras in December. I've never seen anything like that.
There's too many people in shape right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need them to be sludgy, winter, beefed up. I look like shit.
Yeah.
Luckily, I wear a sweater wherever I go. Hi, you're on the Bennington Show.
Ron, I got lost again.
Chris, you promised that you wouldn't get lost.
See, this is why I worry.
Don't want to get lost. It just happens that way.
I feel like an idiot. I don't know where I am. Where am I?
Well, just take a look around. You're probably at some city in the Southwest or Midwest or Southeast.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I definitely know I'm in the Northeast.
All right.
Definitely in the Northeast.
All right, let's try. Let's go over here from David in Virginia. Can you guess where Chris is? Somewhere in the Northeast.
Vermont.
Vermont. No, not in Vermont. Chris, look around. Do you see anything else?
Okay, I'm looking. All right, I see all right, there's a cart that sells, that's weird, buttered roll.
Wait.
Buttered roll cart where I am, in the Northeast.
Chris, I noticed that you... I just saw you sign on. For some reason, you just fucking signed on in your periscoping.
Yeah, I'm scoping because everyone always thinks, oh, Chris isn't actually going places. Chris doesn't actually get lost. Da-da-da-da-da. Well, I want to prove to people that I am getting lost. And
all right.
Guess where I am.
That's really great. What do you got, like a green screen or somehow? Or?
No. I'm actually lost. You have to figure out where I am.
I'm just reading.
Where am I?
People just saying, dude, you're really drunk last night. Not motorboating Gail this morning, I see.
What?
He's seriously lost, guys.
Oh, God.
I don't know where I am. I mean, these people aren't helping. I'm trying to find
people
out
are
where
writing Betty Ford Clinic. All right, what else have you seen besides you being in the Northeast?
All right, I'm in the Northeast. I just passed by some fucking weird cart that sells buttered rolls.
Maybe it's a bakery of some sort. Amber in Odessa, do you know where Stanley is? And you're gone. All right, look around at some more stuff. What do you see, Chris?
Okay, all right, hold on. I'm walking around here because I had to get the lay of the land, you know? Not sure where I am, and I'm trying to figure that out.
Are you scared or you're okay with it?
I'm freaked the fuck out, to be totally honest, dude. I fucking don't know what the fuck is going on right now. I mean, I keep getting lost every fucking week. It's ridiculous. I mean, I feel like less than a man because I just can't find out where the fuck I am all the time.
Less than a man. This makes you feel less than a man?
Yeah.
This is the final straw, huh?
This is it. I can't fucking take it anymore. All right, hold on. All right, I'm coming up to a restaurant. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, all right. I'm at some restaurant called Del Frisco. I guess it's a steakhouse? I'm not sure.
I've never heard of it. Gooch in Arizona. Do you know where he is?
Chris is in Manhattan.
Chris, are you in Manhattan?
Shit, I am in Manhattan.
You're just downstairs where you're set out to go.
No, there's some people just staring at me because I just scream shit and fuck. Those guys are real fucking killjoys. Yeah, I'm in Manhattan. That's where I am. I win.
All right.
Yeah, you're the big winner, Gooch.
Yeah.
The Where Am I game show segment is presented by Wyndham Hotels and Resorts. There's a Wyndham waiting. Save up to 15% when you book 7 days in advance at Wyndham.com. Terms and conditions at Wyndham.com.
Wyndham.
Love you, Wyndham.
Love you, Wyndham. Guy. All right.
Well, I guess I'll come back upstairs then. I mean,
let me just take a look around. I want to see if there's anything, in the area I could say.
Okay.
Why are you freaking out like that? Your phone was going back and forth quite a bit.
I get flustered a lot of the time.
Are you tumbling right now?
All right, let's read some of these. He gets paid for this shit.
What the fuck is that supposed to be?
Someone just got a blues traveler motherfucker. Silly. How about drunk? Looks crazy in the streets yelling into two phones.
Oh my God.
I look fucking crazy. And I have a head wound.
You're in New York. You're wearing Jew blockers. Everyone is really caught up with Donnie Love.
Oh, yeah.
Donnie Love.
It's starting to trend.
Yeah.
He's my personal guru. I'm going to vow to be more racist in 2016.
One day we're just going to see a car mow him down on scope. After yesterday, I'm pretty sure he can't die.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no. It's impossible.
Don't you know I can't die? I can't even kill myself. Look at Stanley.
Oh, man, dude. Fuck it. Is anyone else warm out here? I know I'm by myself right now, but I feel warm as fuck.
Why don't you come on back into the building? I don't want you going anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am putting Joey Jojo in charge of you today, and then I'm going to put Vito in charge of Joey.
Oh, wow.
As basically an ass to mouth, you know.
And I'd be comfortable with Jeffrey being in charge of everyone.
Jeffrey's in charge of trying to get a show for himself. That's what he does.
Call me Mr. ATM. That's me. Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about.
No, call me Mr. ATM because you took so much of my money yesterday to tip.
He's doing ATM like ass to mouth.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Nobody would want to call themselves Mr.
Yeah.
No, don't
So
call me
you're
that.
Mr. ATM
Jump
then.
out of that, Vito.
Nope.
How much your money did he take?
Like $14.
Why would you give it to him?
Why did you give him?
No.
You should have gave me more. Johnny deserved it.
Well, I won't argue that.
I'm going to
It was
expense
really
that tip.
annoying me.
It's one of the few things I remember from last night. Is fucking like, hey, Vito, Joe, I need cash right now. We're going to tip heavy.
I saw Joe hand him $5, and then he started yelling at Joe for more money.
You were the asshole that you were called.
I don't believe that. I think I was great. I mean, up until the hospitalization, I think everything was going swimmingly. I'm walking in the building now.
Yeah, okay, that's great. Great radio, thanks.
I'll see you guys in a minute.
Here's someone says, since when could hobos afford 2 phones? And then Tessa just
oh,
wrote,
hey, what's up? What's up? How's it going?
Who's that?
I don't know. Oh, you guys like working here? It's the shit, right? NBC, boo, you guys fuck up the elevators.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, Chris.
Chris,
Stop speaking to anyone. Just come
Before you
here where
bleed
it's
out
safe,
again.
where we understand you.
You never know when you're going to bleed out again. Where are you working? Are you over in 49th?
Yeah, I'm on that. I got that 49th Street flavor right now.
Are we back to doing 49th and forgetting all about
No.
48th? Because
No,
I'm
I
so
was-
fucking down with that.
Really? I'd
Yeah.
really come to like 48.
I despise 48. Despise it.
I can't get enough of
It's
it.
full circle for me with 48th. I like it.
Oh, God.
All right, tip heavy is Chris's view of his privates. Clerks too. Did you hydrate?
I'm trying to hydrate. The hangover's about to
Someone
hit.
just saw the tree and said that was an elf. I think we've brought it up too many times.
Hold on. I'll see if I can get a shot of it right now.
Yeah, get a nice, beautiful shot of our elf tree.
So pretty.
It's not the best shot, but
No, you did the best shot you can. That's all, buddy.
I'm trying. Oh, shit. Fucking DJ Okerson's here. That's fucking weird. What's up?
There's Big J.
What's up, Big J?
This said, did Ron bash you on the head when you molested Gail?
I don't think I molested anyone.
Oh, you know.
Oh, man. this
Everyone's
fucking
worried that
elevator's
Gail
taking forever.
Zuber is going to be destroyed. Are you riding up with Big J?
No, he was leaving.
Ah, he did his thing. I hate when people spell your name Gale.
Ah, that's not how it's
It's
spelled.
disgusting.
If you're going to mess it up, at least do the Y. That's more feminine, at least.
Right. All right, see you up here.
Bye.
Bye, Chris.
Bye, Chris.
Bye, Chris.
Bye, Chris.
Bye.
Miss you.
Love you, Chris.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, what a fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
What a piece of shit fuck up.
Big time.
He's the fucking droid.
Droid.
All right, we got to get ready to wrap this up. You guys going to the big party tonight, the big social?
I can't imagine doing
You're
that.
not doing it?
It's not going to top what we did last night. There's no point. There's no point. I had my Christmas celebration with the Bennington show and with the iBang.
That's the people that do love you.
Yeah, those people, they don't know me. They won't even know my name. These are like literally the people I know that I work with were there last night that are in this room right now. And Chris, who's on his way in.
Yeah, who almost died.
Yes.
I can't go to have a conversation about how some guy changed the mailroom.
Yeah.
I just can't.
Like, just think about...
Is your buddy Charlie going to be there, though?
I think he will be there, yeah.
Which is he sharp as a tack or is he tech savvy?
Oh, Luke Sharp is a tack. I'm tech savvy. He's pretty good with the ladies.
Right.
Yeah.
But
So
we've seen him and he's not.
I know, he's awkward. He's an awkward dude.
Has he dated anyone since Molly's sister?
Yes. He has, yeah.
How many people?
One for about a year.
Wow, he sticks with them.
Steady.
Yeah.
They went steady.
Yeah, he still runs with the squad.
Still runs with the squad, yeah.
I think that'll ruin it. Like, I think it ruins any relationship when you keep your squad.
Oh, yeah. It's me or the squad. You have to pick.
That's no choice at all to make. Don't ever make me pick between anything and my squad.
Made it back.
My squad is in heaven right now.
Oh, no.
It's a God squad. We're going to put out a movie called Squad Rules. And then I'm going to shoot two at the same time. And the second one's going to be called Squad Rides Again.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I'm looking more forward to the sequel.
Sure. Just seeing how they get back together.
Like, I got attached to these characters, and they're fucking great. I'm like, I get more? Another fucking hour and a half to 2 hours?
They run again?
Well, one guy is just like, he's just working as a farmer. He grows beets. And then he looks up, and he just sees something on the horizon. And it's three dudes walking towards him. And he's like, what the fuck? That's a squad. So he just takes his hoe that he's hoeing beets with, fucking chucks it behind him, and just starts to walk towards him. And then they start to say, hey, there's trouble. And he's like, don't even bother. We ride again. Boom! The fucking thing in Squad rides again.
Sounds incredible.
Squad rides again.
It's a fucking dope lick.
Something tells me the beet farmer is going to be my favorite squad member.
Well, don't get too attached because I believe he gets killed.
Not Beatty.
Well, we find out that he's been working with another squad, giving them squad secrets.
He should fucking die.
Yeah, I hope he gets it.
But see, he's a double agent to them.
Oh.
And the whole time, he just was giving them false secrets.
I hope
And he's staying true to the squad.
I don't want him to die.
See, that's why I like Beatty.
I don't know. I still don't trust him because he could be a triple agent also.
He's not a triple agent, but he is a robot. Or a cyborg.
Or droid.
Yeah. He's part droid and part android. Okay?
Like the phone?
Yeah. Exactly like the fucking phone, Joe. Yeah, you'll find out when you watch Squad Rides again.
I'm so excited.
Why have you watched it
You
yet,
should
Joe?
be. In between these movies, I think I'm going to put an animated series on TV. Squad Rise Again. Boom, boom, boom.
Can't get enough of this squad.
Rise Again. Boom, boom, boom.
Love the squad programming.
The squad is calling on you to ride with the squad as the squad rides again.
Fuck, that's a lot of squad.
Yeah. I mean, those fucking dudes, they're really ride or die. I mean, they are.
Yeah. And if you have to pick, ride.
Yeah,
Really?
always ride
Preferably.
before die.
Yeah.
That's my choice. I'll ride then.
Yeah, the only way I'd want to die is if I die with my squad.
Oh, yeah.
An honorable death.
I'll tell you this, if there's a squad heaven, they got the hell of a band.
Please, the hell of a squad.
Sure.
You think in heaven it's nothing but supergroups, or you think actual bands? Let's say heaven exists and they're fucking all the band members are up there. Are there just supergroups, or are actual like full bands playing together?
Is this your brain damage talking?
Probably.
We need to get him back to the hospital.
First of all, how many dead bands are there?
Shit.
In like whole form?
Yeah.
All right.
Ramones. The originals.
Yes, the
Yeah.
original
Originals.
Ramones are dead.
Thanks for reminding me, Joe.
So here's the
You know,
thing.
that makes sense.
If you go to heaven, you're going to see Tommy playing with the Ramones. And even Tommy didn't want to do that during his lifetime.
Metallica. Well, they're dead to me after they cut their fucking hair.
Who? Sell-Out-Aga?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's when I jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah. Oh. You love Sell-Out-Aga.
Yeah, I'm like, these clear-cut fellas are just my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Maybe they'd like to do the soundtrack to Squad Rides Again.
Oh, please.
Bow, bow,
bow. Squad Rides Again. Bow, bow, bow. You heard me, motherfuckers. Yeah. The Squad Rides Again. Bow, bow, bow. Bow.
My favorite fucking song in the movie.
Yeah. Bring
it.
Scream
that shit.
Do it, Squad.
Squad.
Squad. What's around the universe? Squad. Squad in the universe.
You know what? It's great to we sit around and laugh and you're not dead today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Or else I'd be doing this kind of, the man that you called Pepper Hicks, I know is Chris Stanley. Chris grew up in Astoria, Queens, part of America's Great Plains.
Beautiful, beautiful country out there.
He could bench press over a case of beer. So I saw him do it. And he died the way he lived, pounding his head against the street. I hope there's it's like some kind of street video because there's so many.
God.
There has to be.
I bet you're just pounding your head going like this. I'm stupid, I'm stupid, I'm stupid.
Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot, fucking idiot, fucking idiot.
You were like that last night.
Thought you'd like my car.
It's not good.
I thought, I just thought, because he wore the same t-shirt.
Yeah.
He had a headband.
He was working sound. He had his fucking stick working sound.
Oh my God. And whenever you see a dick, you do quiver.
I know. That was one of the greatest fucking scenes in history.
It's one of the greatest movies in history.
Well, at least now you can still have other movies to see, Chris. You didn't die this time.
I'm fucking alive. I'm kicking.
Still alive and well, baby.
That's right. That's right. You can't get me, life, or cab driver, or whoever the fuck, whatever happened to me last
Doctors.
night. Doctors. Fuck
Fuck
them.
you, doctors, who saved my life.
You tried, didn't you? You tried to kill the dead man.
Squad.
Squad! Rise again! That's it for us. We'll see you back in here good morrow for another episode of Stanley and his brain tumor. Maybe he'll get smarter and smarter.
I already feel smarter.
Can only hope.
I feel like a genius.
I can't believe you're pretty coherent considering.
I feel like a hangover is about to fucking blast me in the face.
All right, well, let's get out of here then. We'll see everybody again in 1974.
Ladies and gentlemen, the evening is over. We hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and we'll see you all again in 1974. Good evening!